from noon to 2 on iLive Radio.
Every Friday, take a trip around the world with music from around the globe. Colors of Rhythm with your host DJ Ron John. Fridays, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on iLive Radio, iliveradio.com.
Hey, what's going on, everybody in cyberspace? This is The Groove Show with your boy, the crowd pleaser, DJ Mark Anthony. Don't forget, each and every Saturday afternoon from 4 to 6 p.m., we want to put you in the mood for whatever the night has in store. I'm playing only the best feel-good, party rocking, body-shaking music from funk to soul to reggae to R&B, house to salsa, and much, much more. We call it The Groove each and every Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m. Keep it locked. It's the crowd pleaser, baby. You know how we do. We'll see you on the air. Peace.
Attention all musicians, bands, associations, clubs, and organizations that represent collective styles of music across Canada. Now is the time to rebuild our collective music nation genres like hip-hop, R&B, jazz, soul, reggae, gospel, and more united. The Collective Music Nation is a non-profit organization committed to the development of collective music. Free memberships are available now. The Collective Music Nation. One voice, strength in unity.
Need a personal shopper? Christmas, Boxing Day, and New Year's is just around the corner. Show up in style. I'll do the runaround for you so you don't have to. Contact me, Delicia Henry, your personal shopper and stylist, at bechic.notbougie@gmail.com.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
The number one hit music station.
You have now reached your destination. Welcome to the EIP Lounge. Everyday, interesting people.
Good evening, everybody. I'm your host, Mr. I Am, and this is a special show that is all about my co-host, and she's going to introduce herself. This is...
Hello, good night, everybody. It's your girl, Miss Jareen here. Thank you for joining us tonight. Tonight we have two special guests in this. Well, we have one in the studio and one joining us via Zoom. We have our guest Sarah and our guest Gems. Sarah, just introduce yourself quickly for us.
What's up, Massive? Sarah Maddox Brown, all up in the business. Thank you to everybody for allowing me to come and be a guest on your show tonight and pass it on to Gem.
All right, Gems.
What's going on, everybody? Back at it again.
Yes.
So we're gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna let Jareen kick this off.
Thank you. So tonight we decided to keep it light. We have our show tonight. It's called Hot Topics. So we're just gonna discuss everything that's going on in the world of celebrity news. Maybe one or two current events, or just everything, like I said, that we're seeing coming up on our Instagram feeds and news channels and so on. So, you know, social media is a big part of our lives.
Yes, it is.
No matter how much people want to deny that. And that's where we get a lot of our news from. So, you know, one of the biggest things going on right now, let's dive right in, is Kanye
West.
Mr. Kanye West.
Easy.
What are you guys thinking about Kanye West? Sarah?
He's doing too much.
Yes.
Just relax and deal with your new baby mama and, you know, fend for the kids, bring milk, bring diapers, whatever they need, and let her move on to the sunset with Ski. All good.
All good, right? I don't know. I just find like at this point, I'm like, are we enabling him? Because he gets up every day and he does something. And, you know, it's like watching that train crash. We seeing the train about to crash and no one's really stopping it. Right? Everyone's just seeing all these things happening. And I agree with Sarah. He's doing a bit too much. But then I enjoy watching it. You know what I mean? I enjoy looking at his posts and
I can't wrong the man. It's his man. It's his wife. Was his wife, past tense, was. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, he might be doing too much, but you know, that's who Kanye is. That's who Yeezy is. He always does over and above.
But if it was anybody normal, or something, I should say normal. You know what? I would need to change my. If it was anybody else, and he was doing that, the police would have been called long time.
Yeah, but we gotta keep this in mind. Like, please don't really come after celebrities too much. So you know they're gonna do the most.
Okay, then what happened? So what happened? I mean, he moved across from the woman's house. Like that's restraining order moves for me.
I hear you, but the man said in his song. The man said easy. Man made the song, said what he was gonna do, and he did it. Custodial. He said custodial dad. You remember that line? He gave that line.
Yeah.
He's talking about buying the house next to his, and he gave that line. And look what he's doing. So
I don't know. What do you think, Sarah? Don't you think if it was someone else, the police would have been called already?
I think Kanye has a lot of clout and he's got a lot of privilege because 1, he's famous, 2, he's a genius, and 3, he's got a lot of money. But I think it's Kim too. Kim, just go across the street. Go fuck up the place. Like, go cause problems. Like, I don't really understand. She's letting it happen. My ex gonna move across the street for me. It's gonna be problems all day long.
Every day.
Chippendale's coming over. Like, it's not going down soft.
I'm just saying, keep it up with the Kardashians, right? That's what she's letting it happen. It benefits her. She's talking about still having Kanye on keeping on the Kardashians. She still has that show, and she's gonna bring him on.
But
so you know what I mean. So it plays to each other's benefits. They're keeping relevant. Everybody's tuning in. Everybody wants to see what's next.
Which is true. That's what I said. I do follow it. I do see what's Kanye up to today. You know what I mean? What's he saying today? But and then I also find it interesting that now, because he's lost the invite to the Grammys because of Trevor Noah. And I believe, I forgot the DJ's name. I don't know, Sarah, if you would know. But basically, he's calling out a lot of the artists that are going to the Grammys. And he's saying, let's do a show at the same time. A live event.
It's Jay Prince. If
Prince.
everybody knows Jay Prince, he's the founder and CEO of Rap-A-Lot Records. He's huge in the industry. He's a trench mark in Houston culture. And he's got street cred. But okay, nobody cares about the Grammys, but everybody's talking about the Grammys. Really, though. You can say you can have your own show. You can do what you got to do. People care about the Grammys because they're still talking about it.
Right. So would you watch the Grammys or would you watch that show? So basically he called out Nicki Minaj, he's called out Kanye, he called out a few other rappers and said, let's do this. Let's do a show the same time as the Grammys. You know, all these other artists that the Grammys have shunned before and shut out. Let's do a show. Would you watch that show or would you watch the Grammys?
Well, to be honest, I don't really care about the shows. The music's out there. I care about the music. I care about the culture, right? So whether it's Jay Prince's show or Kanye show or Grammys, I care about the culture. Right. At the end of the day, whatever propels the culture, I'm backing.
Right. I don't know. I think I would watch. I even heard Quavo said that he would do. He's thinking about forgetting the Grammys and do the show. But I think that would be a big move. You know what I mean? For them to do that. I think it makes a statement. But then I also seen people in the comments saying, we have our own show. We have the Soul Train Awards and we have the NAACP Awards and we have the BET Awards that aren't. Don't roll your eyes. I know but that's the point, right? People roll their eyes at these shows. Because what do you want to say, Jack?
No, I'm just saying you have all those shows, yes. But have any of those shows compete against the Grammy? Or has any of those shows of those shows? Can they? You're right. Can they? Right? And they gotta look at it like Soul Train. What's that gentleman's name?
Don Cornelius.
Yeah, he's not there. He's dead, right? Right? Is he dead?
Did Don Cornelius die?
He passed.
Yeah, see, like it's been that long, but I'm just saying, like you don't have a headliner that runs the Soul Train like the Don.
But is it that we don't support those shows? That's why you can't. reach the Grammys. They don't get the viewership.
Well,
Who owns the networks?
That's true again.
facts.
You
True
know,
again.
so
True
That's,
again.
that's the reason why you're not going to hear these shows so much like before, because the original owner for BET and those stuff was being promoted so well that you would want to watch all these shows. And as soon as he sold the business for the Charlotte Bobcats,
Is that what it was?
that's what it was. He sold it. He sold it.
sold
And
it to Viacom.
exactly.
Yeah, I remember Viacom,
He
yeah.
sold it, and then the BET was never the same. It was never the same.
Sounds like
It-
98.7.
Wow.
Oh, I said it.
Wow.
Well, I didn't mean hello. I just realized I forgot
Shots
where I was
fired.
for a second. That's
Wow.
just my opinion and views. It's not the opinion and views of iLive Radio. That's just my opinion and view.
See how that cleared up real quick?
Yeah, it's not
just
cleared
it's
up.
my opinion. Only my opinion.
Only my opinion. You know,
Not-
just all these things, my opinion.
Bless her, Lord. Bless her. Bless her.
But yeah, but I guess, again, just going back to Kanye again, it seems like everyone's watching him. I seen Trevor Noah make this comment about let's counsel and not cancel, right? Trying to change that cancel culture. You know what I mean? And I thought that was really huge,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We got, you think so?
No, I'm agreeing. I'm listening to
Okay.
you. I'm in tune with you. I'm just
Okay,
listening
yeah, I
to
think
you.
that's because I think that's really important because, I mean, and I don't think Kanye can ever be canceled. I think there's been a few times where it's been tried, but definitely I just think he needs a little bit of counseling and
Can't cancel a genius.
You could pray for him, though.
pray for the genius.
Well, that's what he came with. Jesus Walks, right? That's what he started with. Just saying. Like at the end of the day, I think
But do you think, sir, he would take counsel
from who?
from
No,
anybody?
so us Geminis, we don't really care, and we
Facts.
just do our own thing at all
Preach.
times.
You're a Gemini
So Kanye is a triple vaccinated Gemini, and he's true, and he's not going to do anything unless he's ready to do it. My thing with Kanye is he knew this was happening. He called the divorce last year. He put the family on blast on Twitter. He did everything. He called Kris Jenner KKK and started talking all about the family. So he knows, especially when you move away and you go to Wisconsin and your family's in Calabasas and you have 4 kids, you know what's going to happen, bro. The girl's going to leave you. Skeet for the win.
Poor Skeet. That's his name. All right. So we'll leave Kanye for now for a little bit. Kanye, I think we can talk about for hours and hours and hours and hours. And before we go into the next celebrity, just this afternoon, I seen something, and we were just talking about it briefly, Sarah. I don't know if you got to see it. That male contraceptives is going to be a thing.
Stop this madness.
Like you guys are going to use it.
Okay. Thank you.
But okay. No, I'm not clapping. I want to know why. We talked about just before the show started. So they're obviously the tests that they've done on the mice. It came back and it seems to be working. So next step in all of this.
I'm not a mice still.
Okay, but
No, shout out to the mices.
Yeah, shout out to the mices.
mice.
That's being tested.
But listen,
Shout out.
why?
Nikki and all them.
But why wouldn't you? It's a pill. It's not and you don't have to snip. You don't have to do anything. Do you feel like your manhood is at jeopardy by taking the pill?
I'm not taking no pill.
Nah.
Why wouldn't you take the pill? You guys just keep saying no, but I just want to know why.
No.
Nah.
Just Sarah, what do you think the reason is?
Because it's a biological need and want for men to spread their seed.
But
it goes against their instinct. They're not going to take no pill to stop their sperm.
Oh, so
really?
it's their instinct. So your manhood. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
We're
It's their manhood. It's
men.
the instinctual, embodiment of wanting to reproduce.
I don't know.
Where have you been all my life?
I told you, Sarah, we're gonna have Sarah on the show all the time. All the time. But I think I apologize. My headset just came off. I don't know how that works.
No, you sound good still.
No, but I don't know. I just think I'm glad that it's an option for those who want to use the option.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I'm glad that it's an option. There's gonna be men out there that are gonna use it.
You're right. There are going to be some men that choose to use it. There's certain men that decide to get a vasectomy and go snip, and then they have a change of heart and they like, I wish I never did it.
So would you guys get a vasectomy?
Nope.
But why? Who cares?
Nope.
What do you think is happening?
I don't even like needles.
Okay, but what do you think is happening? Why you can't get a vasectomy?
Oh no, definitely we can't do that. I'm meant to create. If I choose to let myself create with somebody, then let that be the case.
But why can't you be careful? Why is the expectation on the woman to be careful?
The expectation is it the expectation on the woman or the woman chooses
to be protected?
Is it the woman's choice that she wants to be protected? She's making that choice. She's not being forced to take any pill or anything. She chooses to do it.
In some relationships, that's there, right? In some relationships, both parties do not want children, and then it becomes a conversation of, well, what are you going to do? What are you going to go on?
Trojan's my friend.
Are you going to put in the IUD? Are you going to get your tubes tied? Are you going to take the pill?
Trojan man. Trojan man. That's my friend.
That's your friend?
Trojan's my friend.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens with this male contraceptive. I'm going to watch it. I find it very interesting that this has come.
All I have to say is spend the $10 on those Max, you see, it's been so long with condom. What is it called?
It's
the gold ones?
Oh, Magnum?
Magnums?
Magnum.
Spend your money.
Of course.
Because the free condoms
I am telling
at the clinic is expired. Okay? So go to Shoppers and invest in yourself is all I got to say.
$15.99. $15.99.
Eh?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
all
the fact
right.
that you know the price, I'm impressed.
It's $15.99, my friend.
You know?
I'm just calling for what it is.
You know, you're stocked up. Well, like I said, I want to watch it and I want to see. So I have, and now let's go back into music again.
All right, here we go.
Big Lotto. Right? Big Lotto the other day, her album's coming out. And she made a statement in an interview. She actually made another statement just recently too that I want to go into, but she made a statement in an interview about one of her songs not being able to be cleared because the person who's featured on the song was upset that she wouldn't sleep with him while they were making the song. So it kind of delayed the release of her album and whatever. And I was actually very proud of her that she was able to stand up and say that, because I'm guaranteed she's not the only one, right? That's happened. But now I'm just like, do you think people will still want to work with her after this?
I would hope so.
Yeah, I hope so.
I think it's disgusting that a man saying that, you gotta sleep with me in order for me to do a track with you. That's foolishness. But it tells you how some men think, and how some men that's in the industry, how they think like that's okay to do.
Yeah.
Right. By right, I think she should call that person out and says, "Hey, it was this individual," because you don't need that type of energy in the industry.
And
like
especially, sorry to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
Interrupt you, Gems. Especially if there's other female artists and they don't know. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to work with that person.
Yeah.
And it's. I think I agree with you. I think they should be called out.
Yeah, I never thought about
it's
that.
It's disgusting behavior, but at the same time, please don't jump on me and whatnot. But
probably will.
It's about presentation too, because we've come a long, long way from the Lauryn Hill to all the way to what we have now. Even with Kim stretched the boundary, but there was nobody in the industry who could run upon Kim and say, "Hey, do this to me and whatnot," because Kim told you how it's going to be, and that's it. If you don't like it, too bad. I think the only person that could have did anything was Biggie.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For him, yeah.
So yeah, and that's the relationship part. But the business side of it, having women to subject themselves just to get their music out, it's ridiculous. But
I agreed with like 90% of what you said, Mr. I Am. That's big for us.
We're coming together.
We don't agree.
We usually argue.
I'm only the only one thing that I see with you knocked the door when you said it, right? They're not those female rappers, female MCs from what it is back in the days, and you could tell just based on what they're presenting.
Yeah.
So
It's not about talent, though.
It's not about
talent. Though.
Exactly. And no, but what I'm saying though is that, like, you got to remember MC Light, Queen Latifah, Foxy Brown. Like, a lot of people, like, I'm not saying like they got bars, they do all these things, and like you said, they don't need nobody. Even the Brat, Funkdafied. Like, come on, let's keep it 100. When you're hearing these, like, I'm giving out legendary names for female rappers. Like, they set a bar that when I'm hearing these female rappers rap, it's like, I'm not gonna say I understand why that individual male says, hey, they gotta do this, because at the end of the day, I don't respect it. Mm-hmm. But like you said presentation. So when I'm hearing like, I haven't heard anything of Big Lotto yet, but for like other female rappers that are in this industry, a lot, not all of them, but a lot of them, I hear what they talk about, and the substance and the presentation behind it leads certain things away. But as a man though, you still shouldn't say that at all, or say, well, you got to sleep with me. You're still wrong for that, regardless what's being presented or what you're hearing or what you're thinking.
And especially if you as a man know how it is in the industry.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, even you have the talent and you know the industry is messing with your money anyhow. So why would you now go and turn and say, well, for me to help you be successful is you have to sleep with me or something like that. And I think it's so wrong, because I'm like, you know how it is. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So
what about you, Sarah? What do you think?
Yeah.
I think that we need to get back to the grassroots of artistry, especially when it comes to female artists. Mm-hmm. And I'm not condoning any type of like casting couch or, nefarious, intentions towards our young rappers, female rappers. But if you lead with sex, you're going to be approached with sex.
Yeah.
You have to be able to advocate for yourself. You're in this industry, advocate for yourself. Put your artistry first and not your bati and not your everything else. Lead with your artistry. Yeah. And then people will respect you. You have to command that respect. And it's really upsetting that I have to say that. You have to command the respect. Yep. But we know that we're women. We go out in this world. I command my respect. Nobody's going to give it to me. I'm taking it.
I totally agree.
So, and it's funny that you guys talked about presentation, because the other statement that she made, I believe it was today or yesterday, I think on Joe Budden's show, was about the females and the BBLs, right? And she was talking about, she thinks that we're moving away from the BBLs and the presentation of this like unattainable body, right? Mm-hmm. What do you guys think about the BBLs right now? Like, I think every girl looks the same. I'm bored by how these females look. Lace front right, come right down. And like what you said, about no more of the Lauryn Hills, no more of the Foxy Browns, no more of Lil' Kim before she did her 20 BBLs. Because she did all that work for no reason. Because I think she was beautiful before. But do you think that we're moving away from? Well, what do you think of the whole BBL?
No, just to make sure. Can you just let people know what is BBL?
So BBL, I think it incorporates a lot of things. So it's usually when they get their bum done, waist done, breast done, right? Mm-hmm. So big bum, small waist. And the breast, that's usually the three main things that you're going to see. So they have that hourglass figure, but it's not real. So sometimes they're either doing butt implants or doing transfer of fat transfers to certain places and to kind of give them that look. I find that a lot of females are doing it younger and younger. So it's not just women in their 30s and 40s. A lot of young girls in their 20s are doing it. And I'm finding that I think that's what you guys are attracted to. No. Easy. Listen, I'm just saying this. I'm just, but it became a thing. Like, it became a thing where women are looking at these bodies, and it's unattainable if you don't have the money.
Wait, so who you asking?
I'm asking both of you.
Go ahead, James. Go ahead.
What do you think?
So, hold on.
Let me hear.
All right. So, when you think of those females, right? Like you see, like men see them on the road. Some men are gonna say, "Yeah, there was a phase where you're like, yeah, that, you know what I mean?" And then, but that phase played out.
You think it's played out now?
Right? Because if you ask a lot of men, they're like, yeah, we know it's Bati's fake. We know, because when you do the most, it's like, it doesn't look too real no more. Right? And like you said, not everybody does it, but a lot of females do it. And now you have to ask yourself why they're doing it. And the crazy part about it is that, and I'm not trying to be one of those preachers or whatever, but like our black women had that figure from day one.
Day one.
You see what I'm saying? And they were frowned upon. They were made fun of. They were saying, "Oh, what is this? How you have a big bum and small breasts?" Or like, you know what I mean? It was a whole heap of foolishness. And I'm gonna call it how I see it. They see Kim Kardashian started doing this foolishness, and then everybody's like, and it's being pumped, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, this is the thing," and I'm like, "No, it's not." It's like, and I don't like to see any woman doing something that's not natural to their body, personally, right? Like I get it, and if it's a confident thing, and like, I can't tell no one what to do, but if they ask me my opinion, I'm like, if you can't love yourself for who you are, then you're not really gonna love yourself after you redo that to yourself anyways. That's how I personally feel. You like it for a moment, right? You like the attention, but then you're getting the wrong attention, and then it's like whatever. It's like I said, it's like a fad. Like, it just fades away after.
I hear you, but I think it's even more than I don't like looking at it as you don't love yourself, because I'm not gonna lie. There's been times I look online, and did I Google certain surgeries? Yes, I did. Did I Google certain doctors? Yes, I did. Did I see the cost? Did I calculate in my head? Absolutely. You know what I mean? And it's only because I'm grown, so I know like certain images, it's bombarded, and but there's times where I'm like, wow, this person looks good. You know what I mean? And that person looks good. And then I just have to come back to myself and say, all right, Jareen, I'm going to have to go do like 100 squats tonight and do some mountain climbs and try to get it naturally, right? But I think all of us as women sometimes at one point or another is just kind of like, I wonder if, and I love myself. You guys know that. Like, I love it.
Indeed, in every angle.
And you know what? That's great. But then you also have to ask yourself, why even entertain something like that? And I only say this because at the end of the day, like, media has such an influence on my women. Like, and I'm talking about my black women. They have such an influence that after it gets projected so much and pumped so much, psychologically, it starts to play in the back of your brain saying, well, yeah, maybe I should do that. Right? And that's how I look at it, is because if you were like that from before, right, and you're being frowned upon, right? And then because somebody else is doing that's not me, and everybody's saying, yeah, you need to have this. I'm like, but 10 years ago, you guys weren't liking my woman looking like this. Now all of a sudden a different race is doing it, it's okay.
It's become the beauty standard.
It's become the beauty. And then and I'm looking, I'm like, well, what I went, and I remember I got a daughter, so hell no. I got a daughter. Like, I got to let my daughter know, say, hey, no, that's not the way.
I don't think a lot of you guys are doing that though. And so when we see a lot of you guys, and Sarah, pipe in, please. I want to hear, but when we see a lot of you guys with girls, you're looking at girls that don't look average, it also gives the wrong message. You know what I mean?
You know what? I will say my opinion, but I want to hand it off to Sister Sarah. See what she's saying. Because remember,
well, I think BBL surgery to women is the same thing as foreign whips are to men. So you don't need the foreign whip. You don't need the Lamborghini. We don't need the BBL. We don't need the surgery. But it's so prevalent that it's acceptable. And it's like, oh, look, he's got this, he's got that. Look, she's got that, she's got that. Yeah, but what do you have in your mind? What do you have in your heart, right? So the substance is not there in the culture anymore. And it's all about image. It's all about what you can project and how many likes you can get, how much streams, and who's going to like you for your image. And so it's not real. So just like the BBL, good for you. You feel nice, whatever. What happens when it drops? What are you going to do?
Right.
Touch up.
A lot of them are going to drop, but a lot of them are going to drop. And you see some of them are even trying to reverse it, right? Taking out implants and...
Well, Nikki spoke about it. She said that she felt really, really pressured to get, ass shots or surgery. It was shots at the time because Young Money were all about the big body and the slim tings and how a girl looks. But why would you cave to that? You're not boning them. You're not doing nothing. They're your crew members. Let them lust after the little BBL Barbie dolls and, hold your corner. You have to have confidence in yourself.
She didn't have confidence in herself, though. That's why.
Oh, Nikki?
Well, you have to. She's Nicki Minaj. All she exudes is confidence.
She got...
So if that's fake, then I can't be behind you. I can't buy your albums because it's fake and you don't really like yourself. And you had to put what you had to put in to hang with the big dogs.
And you're correct, Sarah. I'm not going to disagree. Like, I saw what, and I know you're probably about to say something here, I am, but I saw what Nikki used to look like back in the days. And she wasn't pretty. And it's not, it's the eyes of the beholder. So in my eyes, she wasn't attractive to me, but that doesn't mean she cannot be a great person.
My eyes beheld the same thing.
Right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest with it. Right? And I think that's where maybe she might have caved in because her confidence wasn't there. So if she felt like she didn't look beautiful in her own eyes, because why else would you cave in? If she decided to say, hey, she didn't want to do it, so she felt like she was pressured to do it, that means that she didn't have enough confidence in herself to say, hey, you know what, I can do this a different way. And to each their own. It's their own personal choice at the end of the day. And that's why I let people know every day, it's your own personal choice. Yeah. And I wish somebody was in her corner to say, hey, nah, you could do something other that knows you a lot long enough, right? But Nikki's a phenomenal rapper.
Phenomenal.
Nikki's a phenomenal rapper. And I think personally that within enough time to maybe, I think she would have reached where she needed to reach before the boobs, the slim waist, and the bum, right? Because that's what people are infatuated with when they saw it. Everybody's like, oh, who's this Nicki Minaj? They're like, holy. And then they start looking like, and then when you saw like her real pictures, they're like, it's like, that's what it was. But her bars, when she rapped, nobody cared no more after.
Well, I mean, so just to put my spin on it, I don't have a problem if you do. No. Come on, Dream. We were on the same boat. Just allow me. I don't have a problem with it. But my thing is that when you see something every day, like for example, you see a good piece of steak every day. The one odd day you're gonna be like, I feel for steak. But like Jem said, it kind of fades away, kind of thing. I remember back in the day when you knew a girl had figure based on the clothes she wear. Like even if it was like a sweater, jeans and everything like that, there was that curiosity to say, boy, if there was an opportunity to get to know all of her.
In those jeans.
Exactly, like all of her.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And there was a process of like saying like, you go on a date or you write her a letter or you make her a R&B cassette tape. You know what I'm saying? And you go through the process.
If I was your best friend.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You go through that process, but now it's kind of automatic because now,
of their body?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
like
you're not putting in that work because of their body?
Like it's simple. Like if you could go and take a picture of your whole figure, you know what I'm saying? With the 90 or the drop, whatever the case may be. And if you could take a picture of all of it and say, ta-da, this is who I am. And then on your
IG
is CEO of ... And I see pure body and breasts and bum and whatever the case may be.
Right.
What do you say? As a man, how am I supposed to really take you?
So you're saying you wouldn't take anyone serious who has a BBL?
I wouldn't take anybody serious. Okay.
That's harsh.
No. Okay, so I don't want no phone calls. I don't want no phone calls. Listen, I'm a man like this. I appreciate the woman's body.
Right.
Do I follow up? Absolutely. And that's honest.
Okay.
Whatever. But for me, it's like there is no, like for me, it's not a challenge no more. There's no challenges. I remember back in the day, if you saw a beautiful woman, regardless how she looked, you have that curiosity and you do whatever it took to get her attention and everything like that. And then go for the home run. Now you're telling me that I don't even have to swing the bat because of what you're showing me. So if you're willing to just take a picture of all of you, then what am I supposed to get to know now? What am I supposed to get to know?
But are you saying that you feel like these women are shallow?
Absolutely not.
And don't offer anything other than, and I get what you're saying because that's what they're presenting.
What they're presenting. Yeah.
What they're presenting.
Yeah, Shireen, what are they presenting?
Right? That's what they're presenting is body. But it's almost like you're saying they have nothing else to offer.
He's not. I don't think he's saying that.
I'm just saying. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, tell me.
All I'm saying is that okay. So let's say if I'm meeting you for the first time,
right?
And I'm attracted to just you,
right?
Right. I could have every curiosity, but if I want to find out, I'm going to find out, and whatever the case may be, that's me. I want to find out.
But if you see someone with a BBL, you're just Kambada.
It's not.
It's not easy. I don't think he's saying that. I think what Howard. Nah.
Mr. I am.
Yes.
Boy.
I apologize,
boy.
Brother, man, brother. No, but I think what I am saying is that, like, and he hit it on the noggin. It's like there is no effort, and I think with social media itself and what people present themselves on social media, because I'm not saying that they're shallow, but if you want to present that as your first impression, know that you are going to get the wrong attention at times because that's what you're presenting.
You know what? I wouldn't even say wrong. You're going to get the attention.
You're going to get the attention, but it might not be the one you're looking for.
Exactly. And someone could actually say, wow, you inspired me to work out because you look how you look. That's great. That's fine. But I'm just saying, for me, it's just like, it's not calling you shallow. It's not calling you that. It's just that presentation. If you're telling me that, okay, this is who I am.
So would you support your partner getting a BBL? That pause is long.
It's definitely long.
If no, I'll let the record reflect.
Mrs. I am. I hope you're listening.
If that's what she wanted, I would support her.
But
remember, I went through a process with her when I was dating her. When we were recording, I went through a process. I knew who she was. I knew she was the woman that I want.
Right.
She didn't come out in like no lingerie and say, "Oh, I'm gonna just hit it." I went through a process.
Right.
Because I wanted to get to know her, and it's not to say none of these women don't deserve that, of course. But we live in a society where it's now be free, be open, be who you are and everything. And it's twisted. It's twisted and it's dark because now we have little girls say they want to be a dancer.
Because what they see. So that's why parents are important.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like you also have a responsibility when you do that.
Gems, would sorry, Mr.
No, go ahead.
Gems, would you?
So I'll put you this way.
These pauses are like, I want to know what you guys are thinking.
No, because the reason why, like my partner, my companion, like there's not going to be a reason why you need to do it. In my eyes, because you're my partner. I'm growing old with you. That's why you're my partner. If you want to do it, even if I may not think that you need it, I'm going to support you because you're my partner. And as long as you're happy, I'll be happy for you. But then I'm going to look at myself and say, well, is there something that I'm doing because I'm like, yo, why'd you want to do it?
Right.
Because we're going to have that discussion. We're really going to have that discussion because I'm going to say, babes, you're ready, bang. It doesn't matter. Like you don't need right. But at the end of the day, I don't know if they're doing it. I don't think they're not doing it for me. They're doing it for themselves.
Well, sometimes, yeah.
Right, and I have to really look at it. Well, it's something I learned from my mother and my siblings, my sisters. Right, when they get themselves ready to go out, they're not getting ready to go out for their man. They get ready to go out to see the competition out there, to see how they look and how they compete with other females. So it's the same concept when I look at it. And when I finally understood that, because like I didn't understand it at all. I'm like, because when some men or most men or whatever, when we go, we just put on our clothes. Like, yeah, we're not looking at what no next men's wearing. We just do what we're doing because we know who we are as ourselves. Right. But when I see that with, like, you know, my mom explained that to me, my sisters explained it to me. I'm like, I didn't look at it that way. So like, oh, you're not dressed up to look good with me to match with me. You're looking good to compete with the next. Let's say you stand out. Say you're top. And that's where I got it. And that's why I said if they're gonna do that, then I know it's because it's for them. It's what they want. So I'm going to support it.
Just to be clear, before we continue, I do not wrong anybody to do whatever they feel that's good for them.
Yeah.
And to even answer back your question, if it was my wife, if my wife wanted to do that, 100%, I will back her up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll back her up. What I'm just saying is just from my era, and there has been like a gap from my era to now.
It was hard back in those days.
It was hard back in those days.
It's hard back in those days to get a woman back in those days.
And then now you're CEO of something, Vaseline, and your clothes you have no clothes.
Easy.
It's kind of like, okay, well, even if I wanted to do business, remember I have to come and see you. Mm-hmm. And the first thing I'm going to remember is
lingerie.
Picture number 36.
Yeah.
Like.
So I guess the consensus is that we're slowly moving away from BBLs, trying to get back to natural bodies and natural looks, right, Sarah?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think the man them talk a lot about natural this, natural that, but what are they really clicking like on Instagram? What are they really paying attention to in outside where they're a significant other or their partner's watching? What are they really, fantasizing about? I think it's a very male geared image, and it's very specific. Mm-hmm. And I think men enjoy it, but they don't want to come out and say yay or nay against it for whatever reason. I think y'all enjoy it just like you enjoy the Gentlemen's Club and you guys enjoy other male oriented activities.
Why do you guys
and I don't think it I don't think you guys are being honest. Maybe you don't want your girlfriend to have a BBL, but maybe the girl, that you're looking at while you're walking with your girlfriend, you may take a double look at her.
Tag me in.
Sarah, amazing. I listened.
Tag me in.
So what you guys have nothing to say because you guys just had a whole heap before and now we realize you're lying.
James was about to break it down.
No, I'm going to have to wholeheartedly disagree. Say some men. Don't say most. Say some. Say some man. No,
so some mandems.
Hold on.
They are clicking on the look. While their girlfriend does not have the body that they worship. So they will post things like hump day and all the girls are sexy, but your girl that you have at home looks like a hippo.
Hold on.
You know what I mean?
Time out.
So how are you going to post and like things? And then your real at-home girl, your own gal, doesn't even look like the image that you love.
But what if she does?
Well, 9 times out of 10, she probably doesn't.
No, it's 9 times out of 10.
Women.
Hold on.
So it's okay to look like a hippo. It's okay for me to be flat body and top heavy. It's okay for us to look and have flaws. But what are you consuming in images? And let's be real. What are you consuming?
What are you consuming?
So I'm gonna speak to that quickly here, and because I need to because it sounded like it was like you know what I mean. It sounded like
you guys felt hurt.
No, but because it's not. No. It's not about feeling hurt. And I understand what you're saying. Now, if that's my woman at home and she is what you just said is a hippo, if that's my woman, I want her to work out and get not looking like a hippo.
Well, so valid point. Hold on, even if she looks like a hippo, you still love her for who she is. And it doesn't matter. So let's do it right the natural way in the gym.
okay.
But let's be real. Are you clicking and hearting the IG images of the perfect unattainable body?
No.
Yes,
I say no.
and
It's not.
I disagree.
I'm not saying every man's clicking on that heart.
Oh, because you don't want to see that other people see the click.
No,
That's
it
why.
has nothing to do
so
with
you
that.
might just bypass it, but you are consuming
No,
those
it's not has nothing to do with that. Then
But
that's
it's okay. Like, it's not a
No, no,
bad thing. It
no,
doesn't make
no
you a
one's-
bad person
No,
to say,
nobody's saying that. But what I'm saying is that though, it's not every man. There is some man that do that. Just like there is some woman that will say, "Well, I like that guy with that 8-pack," and they look at that and it's like
Yes.
so. But what I'm saying is that there's nothing wrong looking, but not everybody's gonna be like, "Well, I'm mad I click like." And all this because,
'Cause you
like
don't
you
wanna
said,
get caught.
And no, it has nothing to do with getting cut. It's like how it. You see, are we getting into this conversation? I am.
Yeah, I hear you.
Right? 'Cause these conversations that we get into, it's more or less saying, well, no. Like I am said, what is the pregnancy? The pregnancy presents itself as this. What else is there? What else is there?
But
And that-
I
and
don't
I'm gonna-
think that's
and I-
what Sarah's saying. I think what Sarah's saying is that, yeah, like she said, a lot of you guys will be like, no, natural bodies, and
Yeah, but no.
But
Hold on.
and like you said, you won't tap the like or whatever.
But there's nothing wrong with a natural body.
But
though.
it's nothing wrong with looking, and it's okay to look at the BBLs, and it's
But
okay to
come on.
like it, and it's okay to fantasize about it because you guys do fantasize about it.
Fancy about BBLs?
Women who have that shape, women who have that look.
False.
It's okay though, but it's okay. It's nothing bad, right?
No, like okay. So I'm gonna interrupt a little bit. Like I said before, if you seen a piece of steak almost every day, you get tired of it.
Especially when
You
it's
know what I'm
fake.
saying? Especially or anything. If it's your favorite food or anything, you're gonna get tired of it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's I disagree.
It's like I'll put it this way.
Listen,
That's all
I follow a lot of guys that work out. I don't know their names. I can't remember their names. I just watch the videos of them lifting
Okay,
weights,
yeah,
and they're chiseled, and I like the picture.
Okay.
And
Obviously,
you know
and
what I
we
mean?
don't
Like,
hide it.
we don't
So
hide
the
it.
thing is with men is they're righteous about their consumption. Why are you being righteous about it? So if these women,
Hold on. I'm trying to say,
and
are
if
you-
men in general don't put them on a pedestal and like them, then why do they have millions of followers?
Yeah.
Why is there OnlyFans? Why is there a bustling porn industry? Why is every female rapper the same centaur shape and long hair and image? Why is that? It may not be you too, but it's men in general that consume those images,
content
and you
don't
cannot
sell.
lie about that.
And I feel like
Content don't
those
sell.
images are being consumed, sold, bought, packaged, and resold back to you.
Okay. So even touch on that, I'm a fan of music. You know what I'm saying? And like what you just said, I believe that content don't sell. Image does.
Facts.
Content don't sell.
Absolutely.
Image does.
I feel like
know?
you're talking because certain people are listening,
Excuse
and
me?
that's okay. Your wife, it's okay.
No. Wait.
No.
Whoa.
That's nothing.
Listen,
Yeah.
I can't.
Then you want to ask me the question. So listen, you're still the man of the house. I am still the man of my house. So I'm allowed to be the boss.
And your wife probably taps on the same pictures I tap on too, and that's okay.
Absolutely. And maybe she would probably show me, and I'm like, why you show me a picture of a man? Go click like and have a good day. So, but I don't get jealous of that or not.
But
I know who I am.
But you know what the crazy part about it is though? You said what you just said? You click like, go about your day. It doesn't faze me. Because I'm comfortable on who I am as a person. Now, when you're saying, well, why do these males or most males are clicking the likes? And then they're saying, well, no, I don't really think about that. Because who's going to bicker with them at home? Their wife, their girl, their partner.
I sometimes like pictures with the girls' BBLs.
No. You, or it could be even Sarah may like it. You think women like to see their man click like on that picture?
But I've seen it happen, and what am I gonna like?
No. You okay with it? I've seen man that click liked, and then their lady goes, "What are you doing?"
I mean, I'm gonna mention it.
Yeah, but see.
I might mention it.
okay.
I might mention
Okay.
it.
Okay.
I might just mention, but just like a little, you know.
What would you say? Oh, you're going to mention it. Okay.
I might just say something.
So the other day I saw you looking at caramels.
So I might say, "Wow, you like
36.
caramels, eh?" Yeah, but I'm just making. I'm just.
What is it
I'm just
about
gonna
her?
do that.
No, Sarah got something to say.
Do you wanna go
I see
out?
Sarah nod her head. She got something to say.
I definitely judge my man on the likes that he does. I absolutely judge it because it tells me what you like.
Right.
So I want to know what you like other than me. I know you're going to like people that don't look like me. I know you're going to be attracted to other women. I judge you on your like. Absolutely. And if you don't think women don't be judging you on your likes and what your preferences are, it's a joke. We absolutely watch you and watch what you like and what you do. Absolutely.
But is it for information for your own self to enhance your relationship?
Absolutely.
Okay,
so
that's you.
If you're liking young girls on the internet, maybe I won't continue my friendship with you, if you get what I'm saying.
Understand.
If you're liking things that are in line with our relationship and our path, then maybe it will be a better path.
Okay.
If it's nothing, okay, fine. But it means something. You guys think it doesn't mean anything.
Well,
it means something.
I think you're absolutely right. But I mean, you do it for to gain information to see what your man likes. Let's talk about the majority. Majority is an argument. It's a fight.
No, I don't like the word argument.
Why you liking her?
Argument.
What's so special about her? And it's like, boss, like here's a picture.
Of course it is.
I'm looking. Here's a picture. She looks nice. I liked it. It's nothing.
Yeah, and you
but then
move
it gets
on.
into a big argument. It's a big argument, and that's you, and maybe Jareen are the rare.
What do you mean, maybe? I don't like it.
Maybe Jareen. Because right now we're not seeing eye to eye. So
why you're bothering
maybe
me.
Jareen.
I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, it's like I am said, it is an argument. I said it before. I'm like, it's not that serious. Well, I'll be on. You see, and it is so true that how men and women are different because what we perceive and what females perceive are two different things. What we may consider might be innocent, you guys may look into it more deeper than what it really is.
Yeah.
And then something we created out of nothing.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
So what does that come down to? That comes down to your own in self, like what's going on inside yourself.
I think we just all have to be honest with each other, and we like the BBLs, we like the men working out, we like it all,
I don't think,
and it's okay.
No one has said they don't like it.
It's
No one has
okay.
said.
No one's gonna say.
No one has
It's
said.
okay.
I don't think me personally, I don't believe every man likes BBLs.
Listen, I didn't say necessarily like the whole BBL, but you guys do like the look. That's what we're saying.
Like the look, but
we're gonna move from the BBLs to our last topic.
Yes.
I wish we had a bit more time for this one, but we can make it quick.
Yeah.
And this one's a bit more serious, so we can have a whole topic on this last topic here. We'll do a show on that one day. I think it'll be very interesting.
Oh boy!
To hear, and we're gonna have Sarah back, of course.
Yes, absolutely.
Please.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
So the next thing I want to go into, again, a little bit more serious, but I seen some things today. UK, not the UK, Ukraine, sorry, and Russia. So I noticed the president of the United States said he's inviting over 100,000 refugees from the UK. I believe one of the HBCUs, so the historically black college and universities, is allowing students in the Ukraine to come to school. They're inviting them to come to school, come and live on campus. I don't know if it was Howard or one of those universities. I was a little bit disheartened only because when this war first, I'm already calling it a war, but when this altercation first happened, and again, this is just the views of Miss Jareen. When it first happened, I was very much like, oh my gosh, like the humanity in me was like, this is crazy. Feeling sorry for these people and how could this happen and these children. And then I saw how they were dealing with the black people in the Ukraine, and I had decided that it is no longer my fight. I will leave the fight to those who do not look like me. And
you know what? Because I know that we all have jobs and right there.
So you're careful.
So
Not me right now.
no. I'm gonna call it for what it is. We all have jobs.
Yes.
Right. Is it sad? War is never good.
Absolutely sad.
Right.
Absolutely horrible.
But, and I will say a big but. I don't see them reaching out for my people.
Exactly.
And at the end of the day, I call it for what it is. I don't see them giving back to my people. I don't see them fixing the stuff in their own country. I don't see them trying to fix the poverty. I don't see them trying to even fix the communities that they allow to be destroyed on a different type of level. I don't see them. I see them helping people that look like them. And that's just my view on it.
And so I leave the fight for them.
I leave the fight for them. When everybody, like I said, war is never a good thing because every life does matter. But at the end of the day, when I see my own people go through hardship, my own people go through the struggle, get beaten, get tortured, get this and that, and all we get is a thank you, or not a thank you, I'm sorry. They've talked about, and even I'll bring up Kanye back in. Kanye even talked about it too, that we were promised our 40 acres and we never got our 40 acres. Right? There's things that we've done that we built this side of the world, and I'm not gonna say me myself. I'm gonna say my ancestors built this side of the world, and we got nothing but shackles,
right,
and whips, and rape and pillage, and like I can go on and on about this all day, but like I said, people are gonna call me what they want to call me afterwards, and it's not what it is. It's just me speaking of fact, and people don't want to hear the truth. People want to deflect from the truth. That's just what it is.
Thank you. What about you, Sarah? What do you think about Ukraine and Russia right now?
I think a lot of bad things can happen in this world, and Black lives still matter regardless. So things happen and you see the disparity even more. Same with COVID, you see the disparity. So racism isn't going to go away because there's a war. It's just going to be seen more, filmed more, and be more prevalent. So lots of bad things can happen. And, all lives can't matter until Black lives matter.
Right. And so do you think we as people, I think it's okay for us to say, we're going to back away from this one. It's hard to say. I know Mr. I Am is kind of mute on this one, and I get it because there's some big statements to make.
No.
But, I think we as Black people just have to say for this one, we gotta sit this one out because you are pushing people like me off of the trains. You know what I mean? You are telling people who look like me that they cannot come into safety, right? Just because they look like me. So I have to sit this one out. And, I have a lot of friends who are from the Ukraine, and I see them posting their stories and stuff, and fully, I'm there saying, I hope it works out for you guys. You know what I mean? I hope it works out for you guys. I hope everything is okay, and keep posting. And, I can never tell you not to do that because those are people who look like you that you're worried about. So I have to worry about the people that look like me.
All I would say is I agree with what everybody has said, and all I would say is that I'm looking at the soldiers that go into these countries to defend, and not realizing that, and it doesn't matter if it's black, white, it doesn't matter. I look at them and I see for every bullet that they shoot or they fire or whatever the case may be, is another rejection that they're going to get back from their country after they serve them. And that's the interesting thing about it, is that for every time I put my life for something that's supposed to love me and they don't, then what's next then?
What's next?
See, war is never good, but when you're trying to defend a country that doesn't even love you,
right?
Makes it even
It's
worse.
the hard
you know what I'm
truth.
saying? Like, and enough props to the black colleges that's doing what they're doing.
No problem.
Good, no problem, but I won't go there. You know what I'm saying? There's too much.
It. Well, we're going to be wrapping up. We hit some good topics tonight.
Yes.
I want to say thank you to Sarah.
Yes, Sarah. Yes.
Big shout out to Sarah. Thank you to Jem for being here. Big shout out. We're going to try to do this once a month. Next time we want some callers to call in and let us know their views. Mr. I Am?
Well, on behalf of myself, I want to take the time out to say thank you and good night. And this is Mr. I Am.
Your girl, Miss Jareen.
And we're out. And this is the IP. Have a good day.
All right.
We hope that you've enjoyed the EIP experience, a podcast for the people.
Hey, peace and blessings. This is Lucia D inviting you to join me each and every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. for Honey Drop here on iLive Radio. Journey with me each week as I spin the latest international sounds in new soul, R&B, hip-hop, and a little taste of everything in between. Every show features independent producers from across the globe in the beats beneath, and the 10 sweetest vibes of the week smooth out the night in the 10 Drop. Honey Drop, each and every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time here on iLive Radio, serving up audible treats like honey, always with a heavy beat drop.
Every Friday, take a trip around the world with music from around the globe. Colors of Rhythm with your host DJ Ron John. Fridays, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. iLive Radio, iLiveRadio.com.
Attention all musicians, bands, associations, clubs, and organizations that represent collective styles of music across Canada. Now is the time to rebuild our collective music nation. Genres like hip-hop, R&B, jazz, soul, reggae, gospel, and more united. The Collective Music Nation is a non-profit organization committed to the development of collective music. Free memberships are available now. Collective Music Nation. One voice. Strength in unity.
You're listening to iLive UK. Tune in to Talks Honest. Every first and third Sunday, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Come and join me so we can get deep in discussion. Talks Honest. iLive UK. Changing the way you listen to radio.
Hello and welcome to the promo for Always Digging. My name is Jeff Skull, aka DJ Scully Funk. Every Sunday afternoon, my partner Gary, aka DJ Gaza Taylor, and I choose a theme and play our favorite songs that fit that theme. Tune in right here every Sunday from noon to 2 on iLive Radio.
Join the Music Collective family every Sunday for the Sunday Vibe from 12 till 4 on iLive Radio. For the best in quality music, special theme shows quarterly, and the infamous End of the Month show, when the Music Collective family get together for fun and frolics. So don't miss out on your Sunday Vibe on iLive Radio via the TuneIn app or the iLive mobile app. See you Sunday. Music Collective Sunday Vibe on iLive Radio.
Join me, Uncle Funky, at noon Eastern Standard Time every Saturday for our music show, Give Me the Night, here on iLive Radio, and enjoy a nooner like no.
Taxman here. I invite you to join me each and every Thursday between the hours of 5 and 7 p.m. right here on iLive Radio, where we give you the very best in independent and neo-soul flavors. We also feature the UK Top 20 Independent Soul Chart, counting you down from number 20 all the way down to number 1. Why not check us out every Thursday between the hours of 5 to 7 right here on iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to music.
Welcome to iLive Radio. Hi, I'm ODJ, your host from Amalgamation in Sound. Join me every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. where I'll bring you the very best in UK soul, house, broken beat, and everything in between. Remember to join in every Saturday, 6 to 8 p.m. for Amalgamation in Sound. See you there.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
This is Felicia Temple, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hi, I'm urban Christian artist Kayla James, and you're listening to iLive Radio. iLive Radio. iLive Radio. iLive Radio.
This is Atina, and you're listening to iLive Radio,
changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, this your boy Easeman. You're listening to iLive Radio, supporting independent artists from around the world.
Hey, peace and blessings. This is Lucia D inviting you to join me each and every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. for Honey Drop here on iLive Radio. Journey with me each week as I spin the latest international sounds in new soul, R&B, hip-hop, and a little taste of everything in between. Every show features independent producers from across the globe in the beats beneath, and the 10 sweetest vibes of the week smooth out the night in the 10 Drop. Honey Drop, each and every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time here on iLive Radio, serving up audible treats like honey, always with a heavy beat drop.
Attention à tous les musiciens, groupes, associations, clubs et organisations qui représentent les styles collectifs de musique à travers le Canada. Le moment est venu de reconstruire nos genres de nations musicales collectives comme le hip-hop, le R&B, le jazz, le soul, le reggae, le gospel et plus unis. La Nation de la musique collective est une organisation à but non lucratif engagée dans le développement de la musique collective. Des adhésions gratuites sont disponibles dès maintenant. La Nation de la musique collective, une seule voix, la force dans l'unité.
Need a personal shopper? Christmas, Boxing Day, and New Year's is just around the corner. Show up in style. I'll do the runaround for you, so you don't have to. Contact me, Delicia Henry, your personal shopper and stylist, at bchic.notbougie@gmail.com.
Links are blessings to people, J. And everything him do, make people see it. A Chris Gale Universe Boss. And you're listening to Street Talk with Linky Links on iLive Radio.
Linky Links, say what don't kill you, what gonna make you stronger. That's why we no show none of them no hunger. What don't kill you, what gonna make you stronger. The rope where you hung them, it just get longer. Don't touch that dial. Lucky.
Yo, Street Talk. No gal can have Linky and the manners general and done where she have fear of manners. Hey, yo, watching our Esco the Shaka representing for the big man. The gal is the general Linky Link. Bad out there.
Lalela. Njengamanje, umamele Street Talk with Ulinky Links on the iLive Radio. Let me run it back. You're listening to Street Talk with Linky Links on iLive Radio.
Mad something. I'm on say give thanks to the obstacles in our way. God the hurdle still triple jump. And Linky said, if everything did smooth every day, we wouldn't know we could overcome. Cause if it don't kill way, mad, I surely know it's gonna feel way. Hey, Linky Links make them know so we're stronger.
Yo, Linky Links, see that? Linky Links, them still a chatting's not going nowhere.
Well, they don't know story representing all the way from Ghana, the celebrity host, Linky Links, Stone Boy.
When we say celebrity host, we say Linky Links. One day Canada say that from Waterford to Tea that.
Yo, we could just see that there's a Linky Links. The number one host not the rap.
I realize I represent for Linky Links, the celebrity host.
Come on, drop, damn you!
All right, now we at work. Let me turn down my mic. All right, 6 Love based on music now, man. You know I love my music, man. It's on? I want to go on with the main. I want to go on with it. Jesus Christopher, I don't know how I go on this. Madness go on nice studio, I'm in there. But anyway, good night, good morning. Welcome to each and everyone that's locked on load right now. I'm not really hearing 6 Love music, but we will see what's going on with that further on. How are you guys doing out there?
Street talk and a normal talk. Linky Links out there without fear. Boom, beat them. See that.
Yes, we're ready for beat. And the time right about now is 10:09. It is 7 degrees outside. It's not in the minus. It is not in the minus. Let me say that again. Feels so good to say that, but we're not really too overdo it, right? So yeah, we could take our time with that one and say, yeah, let's just take it down a minute for that one. Yeah, without too OD it. But thank each and everyone for tuning in tonight. Today is March the 24th. 6 Love, can you believe it's March 24th already? Damn, I can't believe that, man. All right. Summer is right around the corner, right?
I'm telling you. All right. So you know we do it each and every Thursday right here. Everything that we do, we put the Almighty first. We got to bless the show, bless our listeners, bless our viewers, and all these brilliant things. All right, let's go. God, you're good. God, you're great. I want to thank you for everything that you have done, dear Father God. Father God, continue to watch over us, watch over this show. Watch over each and every one that's inside the studio tonight, Father God. Watch everyone that's listening and watching. Protect their family and friends, the going in and the coming outs. We thank you for life. But most importantly, we appreciate you, Lord God. In your name we pray. Amen. Right.
And this is Munga Honorable. And you're now listening to Street Talk with Linky Links on iLive Radio. I want to know.
Watch the man from your voice, you know, sir. We represent for Street Talk with brother Linky Links and iLive Radio. Keep it locked. Money bag, money bag, money bag. Tape out well neat with me money bag.
All right, welcome back. And we see what's popping right about now. Shout out to my brother right now that's inside the studio. He's doing a small, how would I put it, commercial? Small commercial, we'll call it. All right. So if I big up my brother, 416, first class. First class, not second class, first class. So, but we try to see if we could find out what's going on with the music there in the background because I'm not hearing anything right here through my headphones. P, I don't know what's going on, but if you could just attend to that real quick. All right. So, how were you guys' weekend? What's going on? 6 Love, how was your weekend, brother? It was a good weekend? All right, that's what I like to hear. Yes. Is that the music playing, 6 Love? But I'm not hearing it in my headphone. All right, let's sort that out. Let me get back to that just now. All right, so my weekend was jam-packed. As you could see, I have a slight draft. I was overworked over the weekend. You know what I mean? I was had the privilege of hosting the prestigious Nitro's Black and White, the official Canadian Black and White gala. It happens every year around this time, and can I say it was a success? All over almost 2,000 people, if not over 2,000 people, were actually inside the venue. You know what I mean? It was a brilliant, when I say brilliant event. The music was immaculate. The ladies came out looking gorgeous and beautiful in their dresses. Oh my God. I wanted to give a lady a best dress gift. I gave away so many gifts that night, courtesy of Gems, courtesy of Chicken and Things, you know what I mean, courtesy of the Nitro family, and a lot more sponsors were there that night. But that was a brilliant event, you know what I mean. Shout out to the entire Nitro family for doing their thing. Always supporting and giving back to the community, right? And the following day, not even a day, the morning, I had the privilege again, and it was my honor to host the Freedom Mass band launch. So people have been reaching out to me and asking me, Links, what is the Freedom Mass band launch? And I'm going to speak on it just a little bit, but I'm going to try to get one of the organizers on the phone lines to explain what it is and tell you guys more about it. But before I do that, I must tell you guys that on Sunday, it was a brilliant vibes. It was a brilliant vibes. You know what I mean? The carnival setting is always a nice setting. It's always fun. Always good to see the beautiful ladies doing their thing. The costumes are amazing. And it was a nice vibes. And the Freedom Mass band launch was a success. So shout out to Joanna and my boy Jag, Stefan. You know what I mean? You guys did it. And there's going to be many more big things in the making where that is concerned. So what I'm going to do, Kurt Diamond, our going brother. So we have many more things that we are going to talk about where that is concerned. But I love the experience. I love the vibe. And I think you guys, if you never played Mass before, I think you should try this year. If you haven't played Mass before, I think you should try it this year. But it was something different, you know what I mean? And a lot of people reached out to me in regards to what what was the vibes like and stuff like that. And I really enjoyed it. I really and truly enjoyed it. The models, my brother that was emceeing it with me, I still remember his name. I don't quite remember his name. Kev the voice. He did an amazing job, you know what I mean? It was an honor meeting you, my brother. But other than that, it was just non-stop fun and music. Yo, P, where's P? So we could deal with this thing real quick. All right, so I'm going to try to get my girl Joanna on the phone lines real quick to see if she could give us some more insights of what really the Freedom Mass band launches. So if you have a friend out there that wants to play Mass this year, imagine being away from the streets carnival for 2 years and it's actually back right now. Like, I could just imagine the excitement within everyone that's trying to, anticipate it and all these brilliant things. All right, in other news, it's not a good news, but somewhat very disturbing. One of our very own Jamaicans, Mr. Jacure, was sentenced to 6 years in Dutch prison for stabbing the promoter. And people always say you're innocent until proven guilty, but there's been a voice note that has been leaking around the internet. I think it was leaked overseas and all these things, but it made it way here to Street Talk. So I'm gonna play it and you guys tell me. So this is not supposed to be, I'm not sure, it's supposed to be Jacure sending a voice note in regards to the promoter and what he wants to do to the promoter. Let's go.
Brother, let me tell you a story. I'm in the middle of Amsterdam Square with some killers. I'm waiting on Papa to stab them like 60,000 times, bro, and I have the knife myself. I'm ashamed to tell you this, bro. I take off all my jewelry. I'm in the damn square with Penko, and I'm going to show Penko that he needs to put respect on his name. My brother, this is stupid what I'm telling you, but believe me to God, if Papa shows up here, you will hear the news and someone will be here to make the video. My brother, I'm not lying when I tell you this. I'm waiting on Papa to fix him good. And I'm waiting. If he shows, brother, you will hear the news. I make no joke. And I would never send you a voice note like this for no reason. I'm not here to make a comedy show, bro, or a movie, but I'm here to start a real fucking live show. Bro, believe me, this nigga let me work this stage and don't pay me, bro, and he's talking tough. I'm waiting on him. Bro, if he shows, you will know.
All right. That was supposed to be the voice, allegedly, the voice of Mr. Jacure. And by street people, I don't know what to say. If that is really, really Jacure, I don't know. I got the voice though today, and I did my research, and I heard that it has been circulating the internet, and I said, let me share with you guys. If that is really Jacure, it's very sad. Very, 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 very sad. If you guys remember, Jacure was sentenced in April 1999 to 15 years in Jamaican prison for gun possession, robbery, and rape. 1999, and he was inside for a while. He did some very, very good song. Did we get it work? And all these brilliant things. So if this is exactly what really and truly happened, I don't know. I don't know what's going on inside of Jacure's mind. I need you guys to give me your feedback. Let me know what you guys think. You know what I mean? You could call me at 647-847-8844. Let me know what's good. So that's 647-847-8844. Jacure needs to be cured. You know what? Right about now, we're outside. So let us give thanks, courtesy of the one, Mr. Assassin. The genius.
But hear me now. So we give thanks. I understand, we count the blessings. Hear me now. The Father bless me and them always a guide. Oh yes, the Lord will provide for it. I hear me now. Hey, follow me now. Me have to give thanks to me one dumpling in my plate, cause one better than none. And me give thanks to my bed, but they on the block, cause at least me not sleep and groan. And me give thanks to my roof over me head. It's a leak, but it still a shade me from the sun. And give thanks to better, give thanks to your life, cause you never know when it rain down. Hear me now, the Father bless me and yes, we grateful. We give thanks all the while, only when we playful. You better say your prayer when you see the thing a graceful. Give thanks to the one thing until you get a case full, yes. And when me see the children so playful, it remind us that our life not to be so stressful. We stay faithful, even when things get dreadful, cause the Father still like give me wings like a Red Bull. So hear me, give thanks to me dumpling in my plate, cause one better than none. And me give thanks to me bed, but they on the block, cause at least me not sleep on the ground. And me give thanks to me roof over me head. It's a leak, but it still a shade me from the sun. And give thanks to better, give thanks to your life, cause you never know when it go down. What me say, remember to show gratitude, stop the ungrateful attitude. Say your grace, stop in the face, I mind you just take back the phone. No matter when we pocket flat like lands of platitude, we still a hold the vibe, oh yes, we still just in a happy mood. Cause no matter how you feel, you could believe you're going through the worst ordeal. Like the man who want to kill himself cause a banana was him last meal. And when him fling it where him see a man and yam the peel. So you give thanks for the dumpling in all your blood, boy, cause one better than none. And me give thanks to me bed what they on the block, cause at least me not sleep on the ground. And me give thanks.
Give thanks. Courtesy of the one, Mr. Assassin. We're going to take a quick break. Street Talk. The whole world of talk. We'll be right back.
This is Jamie Sparks, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, this is Jermaine Robbins, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Yo, this is Kiana O'Quinn, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
This is Lavinia J from the UK, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
Attention all musicians, bands, associations, clubs, and organizations that represent collective styles of music across Canada. Now is the time to rebuild our collective music nation. Genres like hip-hop, R&B, jazz, soul, reggae, gospel, and more united. The Collective Music Nation is a non-profit organization committed to the development of collective music. Free memberships are available now. Collective Music Nation. One voice. Strength in unity.
Canadian Black Entertainment's mission is to create, celebrate, and promote Black artistry. Join us every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Instagram for our IG Live with CBE, where we interview artists. Follow us on IG and spread the word. We are here for our artists and are creating a space for them to get the recognition they so deserve. Canadian Black Entertainment, IG Live with CBE, every Wednesday beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you on the gram.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
The number one hit music station.
I want now. A Hilltop General, representing for Linky Links, aka Mr. New Tune.
Pull up the one, the Linky Links. Yo, from your device, you know, Chris Gale Universe Boss, you know. I represent for Linky Links. Linky Links, we tell them. Diplomat style when we touching the street and a little boy leg Linky at top athlete.
Lalela, njengamanje umamele iStreet Talk with uLinky Links on the iLive Radio. Let me run it back. You're listening to Street Talk with Linky Links on iLive Radio.
All right. Welcome back. Time right about now is 10:24. It is still 7 degrees outside. It's beautiful outside. So make sure you guys don't get tricked by the weather. There's a little bit, how would I put it now, chilly/damp. We had some rain yesterday, but it's not bad. It's good weather. It is good weather. All right, I got my brother Kirk Diamond inside the studio. My brother JK. I haven't seen JK for a minute. Him and Kirk look like they got some COVID weight on. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to be talking to them shortly. Our brother Top Row, and big up yourself inside the studio. I want to take the time out. We're going to be talking about this shortly, but I got to shed some light on it. The live reggae nights, and it's happening this March 27th. You know what I mean? It's Reggae with Soul, and it's featuring some of Toronto's very own. You know what I mean? My brother Esco to the Levi will be one of the main features this Sunday, along with my brother JK. He's inside the studio. We're going to be talking about that some more, but I think it's a good look for us as Toronto artists. You know what I mean? Reggae music's live, and I love live bands. I really do. So I need you guys to check that out. We're going to be talking about that shortly. Also, I got tickets given away for Old Canada every Thursday leading up to Old Canada, which is April the 22nd. I will be giving away tickets. So feel free to call in, tell your friend if you're going to Jamaica, or even if you're in Jamaica, you want to get tickets to go to Old Canada, call in on Street Talk, 647-847-8844. Give it away, Old Canada tickets. Yes. So do we have what's going on with the music there? It's on. I'm not hearing. Let's stop with it. All right. So that is the reason why I haven't done that, because of that. All right. So this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna play a track here that I love so much, courtesy from my brother, the Rastaman, Mr. Sizzla Kalonji. Street Talk. We'll be right back.
Stopping me, no. Set no traps on me, no. Most I watch for me, no. Through the last of me, no. Jah will provide, always. Jah is my guide.
Don't you try to step on my pride. Don't you know I got nothing to hide? Can't you see them working to survive? And I've got to stand for my rights. Sometimes in life we face difficult times. This is the truth, so I speak it. Hate and malicious, we don't need it. Let's put a stop to these breaches. Don't you put your cap where you can reach it. Let bygones be bygones. If you're red eye going on, people ask me where's love. I'm the light in your dark. There's love. Don't be ignorant, so cherish love. Deep in my heart, there's love. Throw your problems away and be happy and joyful every day. People suffering intensely, blood shedding immensely. So we got to take it patiently, with roots, culture, love, and patience. Things happening around you, propaganda they spread around you. Still the enemies are confounded. John knows we got them grounded. In the bottomless pit they're bounded. Listen to the trumpet sounding. Jah will provide always. Jah is my guide always. To all my people out there, I'm bigging up, let no one discourage you from living up perfect. It's progress, so I hit that try frigging up. Praise the Most High, a Bible you'll be reading up. Jah will provide.
Yeah. Courtesy of the one, Mr. Sizzla Kalonji. Right about now, I'm going to try to get my girl Joanna on the phone lines right now, see if we could talk about the Freedom Mass, what happened over the weekend. I really enjoyed myself. I want to shed some light on this. She's doing big things. And it's only right I shed some light. So see if I can get a hold of her right now. Miss Joanna. Joanna. Making that phone call right about now. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm giving away tickets for Old Canada every week. Every week leading up all the way back to April the 22nd. So tell a friend, tweet a friend. Don't wait until you get to Jamaica.
Hello?
Hello, Street Talk. Miss Joanna, is that you?
It's me. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
All right. You sound like you're in bed.
Almost.
You're up?
Not quite there yet.
All right, Joanna, we were talking about the brilliant event you had over the weekend on Sunday, the Freedom Mass Band launch. And I was talking about it a little bit. So if you could just elaborate on it just for a few minutes for our listeners and viewers who don't really know exactly what the Freedom Mass Band launch, or not the launch itself, but the Mass Band itself, the Freedom Mass Band.
Okay, so Freedom Mass Band is the Jamaican mass band of the Toronto Carnival. So for most, if they don't know already, there hasn't been the presence of a Jamaica float in the Toronto Carnival for at least 16 years.
Say that again. Don't just transition over that like it's nothing. There hasn't been a Jamaican band in the float for the last...
There hasn't been a Jamaican band in the Toronto Carnival for the last 16 years.
All right, so that's big things. So big thing. What's wrong with you? Congrats on that. Go on, let me know what's good.
Hello?
Yeah, I gotta hype it up. You know, that's a big thing. That's 16 years.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
go on.
Okay, so basically, Freedom Mass Band is the mass band, the competitive mass band representing Jamaica and the Toronto Carnival.
Okay. So if someone that is from Jamaica or from other part of the Caribbean and they want to be a part of Freedom Mass Band, how can they go about being a part of it or getting their costumes? Because the costumes are absolutely beautiful.
So if they want to participate in the Toronto Carnival with Freedom Mass Band, we will be releasing our costume days where they have one of two options. They can come to the mass camp and register with us in person and take advantage of the payment plan that we'll have.
And when is that? When is the mass camp?
Oh, where is it or when is it?
When and where?
Okay, so where it's located in Brampton at 173 Advance Boulevard. And when we haven't solidified the date as yet, but if they pay attention to our Instagram, as soon as we have the date, we will post it.
And what's your Instagram page? Yeah, that's very important.
Freedom Mass Band.
Freedom Mass Band on it. So that's one word, Freedom Mass Band. So guys, make sure you go follow.
MASBAND. Yes.
Yes.
Freedom Mass Band.
I saw you guys working tirelessly over the weekend. Shout out to yourself and to Stefan. You guys did an amazing job, and the entire team.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? And
Thank you.
yes, I'm really looking forward to being a part of it. Actually, uplift. I told you from the get-go, you have my full support. 100. I'm gonna do everything on my end that I can do.
You're putting on a costume too? You're gonna put on one too?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Jordan.
Yes.
Jordan, you're putting me on the spot. I can't afford for the ladies to see all of
Well,
the
you know
sexiness,
what?
man.
Well, okay, but remember that Carnival isn't about sex.
No, I said this sexiness. I said I can't afford the ladies to see all the
I know,
sexiness.
I know, but guess what? It's not. We're not about sex. We're about emancipating. You know, so we're freeing up ourselves. You know, like if people understood the history behind Carnival, they wouldn't see skin.
Right.
They would just see people freeing up themselves from the slave master.
You know what? I'm going to get a T-shirt that says Freedom Mass Band and say I'm freeing up.
Okay, with some gems and with the belt and the collar and the gems up on the thing, you know.
Exactly.
You have to participate in the arts, yes.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I love it. So for our Jamaican community and every other community, whether you're from Barbados, Trinidad, anywhere you are, right across the world, you want to be a part of the Freedom Mass Band coming this July 31st,
July 30th.
Oh, it's
no,
30th. 30th.
Yeah, Saturday, July the 30th. Yes, on the lakeshore.
On the lakeshore. You guys go follow Freedom Mass Band. Get the latest on when you guys could actually sign up and have a payment plan for your costume and stuff like that. Is that correct?
Yes, there's a payment plan for anyone who comes in person. Obviously, if you're shopping out of town, like coming from the U.S. or whatever, we can't do that because you're not here. Right. But anybody who's in town can come into the mass camp and take advantage of the payment plan, so you can play mass your way. And we are playing mass. We are not storming.
Right.
We are playing mass. They're putting on a costume and we're representing and let them know that Jamaicans can do this thing properly.
We're representing Jamaica 100.
We're representing Jamaica. Yes, we are. 70% reggae on the road. Can you imagine?
It's going to be crazy. It is going to
be crazy. It's going to be a movie.
How many trucks are you guys getting?
4 music trucks.
4 music trucks. Oh gosh.
Yes.
Oh gosh, it's gonna be crazy down there. So if you haven't played mass before, you haven't been to a carnival before, I think this is the opportunity for you guys to step out.
Yes, the largest one in North America.
It is the largest one in North America, and we've been locked up for 2 years now. So
yes.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be there. So I think you guys should be there.
Yes. Oh yeah, for sure.
Jordan's gotta try to get me to put on some costume, and I will do that just for her.
I love it.
I will do that just for you. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to go follow the Freedom Mass Band on IG and keep updated with what's going on. John, I know it's past your bedtime. I just thank you so much for taking a quick little 5-10 minutes.
Oh, and get your children, get your children ready. We also have a junior band as well. So get the kids ready. Yes, so that the kids can participate as well.
And normally the junior band is before, like a month before or a couple of weeks before?
2 weeks before.
2 weeks before.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly 2 weeks before. Yeah.
All right. So that will be happening on July 16th then.
July. Yes.
Exactly. Yes. So there you heard it. There you have it. The one and only Miss Joanna. Courtesy of Freedom Mass Band. We appreciate you and we are going to support you. All right. So keep doing it.
All right.
I know it's going to be hectic. It's going to be a struggle, but don't stop. Keep going.
No, I won't stop. Thank you so much.
All right. I love my sister.
Thanks, T-Talk.
All right.
All right.
Yes,
okay. All right. Good night.
Oh, boy. Good Lord. For behold, the man who knoweth right from wrong, the man knoweth truth. Yeah, man. Good Lord, you have answered my prayer from all strains and misery. You have lifted me up, oh, and put me higher from all sins and misery. Am born again. Ooh, we am free from sin. Oh boy, am born again. At last, am free from sin. Ooh, listen, verily, they say, except a
Yes. Courtesy of the one Mikey Spice. DJ Sixler, what's going on? What you got over there, brother? All right, just exactly that I thought. Sounds so nice, I got to play it twice. Mikey Spice.
Oh, boy. Good Lord. For behold, the man who knoweth right from wrong, the man knoweth truth. Yeah, man. Good Lord, you have answered my prayer from all strains and misery. You have lifted me up, oh, and put me higher from all sins and
Check, audio check. Yes. I'm born again. Play that one over there to see if it plays. Yes. Born again. You heard it just now, the one Miss Joanna talking about the Freedom Mass Band is going to be crazy. We're going to be on the streets doing the damn thing. I can't wait. I'm going to bring some of my brothers with me who have never been to the carnival. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to have fun. And we're going to live it up. As she said, it's all about freedom. You know what I mean? Freedom and free up the thing and go on with pay things. Speaking of freedom, a couple of days ago, Prince William and Kate Middleton visited Jamaica, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. we had some Jamaicans had mixed feelings, mixed emotion about it, and I want to get you guys' take on that as well. And also a very charismatic personnel, or should I say character, L.A. Lewis, was escorted out of the location that the Prince and his First Lady, Miss Kate Middleton, was supposed to be at. I don't know why them treat L.A. Lewis. L.A. Lewis is just like poor L.A. Lewis. So Prince William and Kate Middleton, they actually made a visit to Jamaica. They actually met with a couple of the reggae boys. They met with the Sprint, one of our Sprint queens, Shelley and Fraser Price. She was there to actually welcome them. The Prime Minister, Minister Babsy Grange, a lot of our diplomats were there. Seemed like they enjoyed themselves. They were at Trenchtown where they played some music, stuff like that, beat the drum and all these brilliant things. So I don't know. I wasn't in Jamaica, but based upon what I've seen, it wasn't a good vibes in terms of people were saying they want to be free from the Queen. They want to be their own. And yet still we have some people saying they don't mind. You know what I mean? A lot of people turned out. I remember as a kid growing up when the Queen used to visit Jamaica, the entire streets would have been jam-packed from the airport come all the way back to Gordon House. Like it would have been jam-packed, lined up with kids and people watching the motorcade pass by. So things and times change. Want to get you guys' view on it. Tell us what you think about the Prince, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge visiting Jamaica. I want to get what you guys think. Tell me what you think, all right?
Let me tell him I'm alive. It real and a better rose. Enough time me step in the streets with me brother close. Yeah, more life me need, me forever chose. Me I tell my friend my foes. From
love with your kisses and hugs and those little gentle rubs. Girl. Yeah. You are the type of girl that wash for me, cook for me, clean for me, take care of my needs for me. See by my side through the rocky yet the steep for me, there for me. Your loyalty was clear to me. Tell you my dreams and everything that's dear to me, near to me. That's when your tenderness appeared to me. I fell in love with your kisses and hugs and those little gentle rubs. Girl, I never wanna see you cry. Never wanna see you
Yes. Pull up that 6 Love. All right, so we're back in action like we never left. All right, the time right about now is 10:43. It's coming up to a break. When we get back from break, we're going to have one of Toronto's very own right here, live inside the studio. I call him JK, but the ladies call him J Cartier. He's going to be all right and holding the vibes inside the studio. I haven't talked to my brother for a minute. The last time I seen JK was probably like 4 years ago. So I can't wait to talk and chop it up with him. 6 Love, you all right over there, brother? Yeah, all right, look like you put on some weight. Street Talk, right here live on IRE.
Hi, this is Michonne Young, and you're listening to iLive Radio, supporting independent artists from all around.
This is Ronnie Sia, and you're listening to iLive Radio. iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. Listen to radio. Listen to radio.
It goes down right here on iLive Radio.
Yo, this is Razan here, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you, we listen to radio.
What's up, everybody? This is Cy Smith, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
My beautiful people, it's your man Tayanas, and right now you got it locked to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio around the world, baby.
This is Miss Care keeping you connected with your iLive 5x5. Brought to you by iLive Music, sponsored by Independent Hype, and powered by The Hook Entertainment. Contribute to the conversation by using hashtag iLive5x5.
For the latest and greatest in soul music and more, stay tuned to iLive Radio throughout the week.
Connect with our team at iliveradio.com or follow us at iLive Radio across social platforms.
Need a personal shopper? Christmas, Boxing Day, and New Year's is just around the corner. Show up in style. I'll do the runaround for you so you don't have to. Contact me, Delicia Henry, your personal shopper and stylist, at bechic.notbougie@gmail.com.
You're listening to iLive Radio.
Here are some words of wisdom. Don't change your station. Don't change your station.
Don't change your station. That's what she said, and that's what we say right here at iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. I got my brother inside the studio. JK, what's going on?
Yeah, brother. There. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. Take it down, 6 Love. Take it down.
Out of hibernation, you know?
Out of hibernation. JK, what's going on, bro?
Why they are doing the damn thing, you know?
I'm seeing it up again with us.
Aye, brother.
I remember years ago when you reached out to me and in regards to being interviewed on Street Talk. You remember when I was doing it in the basement?
Yeah, man, remember.
You know,
all you in Brampton, this.
Yes.
Do remember.
And you made your way to the studio and you surprised everyone in the studio with your voice.
Aye. We still have the voice.
Still have the voice.
Said it's J. Cartier. You remember that? As I say, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute. Speaking of been a minute, what have you been up to, brother? What's going on with J. Cartier? What's going on?
Really, just I reflect on life and taking things and try make a part of what we want to go, you know. We start work on some new music and things and focus on a lot of different things, and because of the music alone in our life, you know. You have the family, kids in my group, spend some time with them. Just take a break from music, reflect and know how much you miss it.
Yes.
And how much you love it. So now we're back.
You're back
doing big things.
You're back doing big things. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering who is J. Cartier, is Toronto's very own talented artist, you know what I mean, a reggae singer. Has lots of hits on top of hits here in the city, well known, and he's doing big things. Speaking of big things, we have a big thing that's happening this Sunday.
Yeah. It's called Live Reggae Night, you know?
Yes. Live
Reggae Night, Reggae with Soul. This one is called, you know?
Yes.
And it's on the 27th
of
this month. I want everybody to come out. It's at Pier 120, 120 Advanced Boulevard. Yeah.
You know what I love about that show, Jay? The live band.
Yes. We need more of that.
But love it. What I
We
mean, I
need
love
more of
it.
that.
I saw my brother Rowan, and Rowan is like, I would even like him as a leaky and you if you host that event. You know what I said?
Yeah.
And when I looked at the flyer right away, I got sold because of the live band. I looked at the lineup, I saw you,
Yes.
a couple of my friends, and then my brother
Yes.
Escaliva is the headliner. So it's a brilliant look. So what can our listeners or your fans or people that are not affiliated with JK look forward to?
Aye. Good music. Just good music. I never want to give them no sneak peek of what when them come out and see what going on, you know? Yeah, I don't even want to tell them.
Never give them a sneak peek. We can't let them so. 6 Love, give them a sneak peek.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Which song we're going to play for right now? This one we're going to play is called, which one we're going to go? Which one?
I want else.
Apologies.
Yeah.
All right.
For the ladies.
For the ladies.
You know?
World premiere right here at Street Talk.
You are the type of girl that wash for me, cook for me, clean for me. Take care of my needs for me. See by my side through the rocky, yet the steep for me, there for me. Your loyalty was clear to me. Everything that's dear to me, near to me. That's when your tenderness appeared to me. I fell in love with those little gentle rose. Girl,
JK is live inside the studio. Ladies, this one is for you. Get familiar with it. Get familiar with it. Ladies, listen.
A girl will wash for me, cook for me, clean for me. Take care of my needs for me. She by my side through the rocky, yet the steep for me, there for me. Your loyalty was clear to me. Tell you my dreams and everything that's dear to me, near to me. That's when your tenderness appeared to me. I fell in love with your kisses and hugs and those little gentle rubs. Girl, I never wanna see you cry. Never wanna see a tear in your eye. So if I hurt you, I apologize 1,000 times. Said I never wanna see you cry. Never wanna see a tear in your eye. So if I hurt you, I apologize 1,000,000 times. The other thing you asked me how I feel, what's the deal? If it's real, when am I gonna make the seal? I had a lot to tell you, cause it sounded so familiar. Couldn't get my thoughts together, guess it was all the pressure. I understand you don't get me reaction, but let's be real, think about the situation. When you are asked is more than just a notion. I know I love you, but still, girl, I never wanna see you cry. Never wanna see a tear in your eye. So if I hurt you, I apologize 1,000 times. Said I never wanna see you cry. Never wanna see a tear in your eye.
Alright, take it
So
down,
if I
6
hurt you,
Love.
I apologize.
JK.
Yes, sir.
Smooth, nice, but I have to ask you this. 6 Love, level in the background. Who broke your heart, bro?
Which time?
6 Love, play it in the background, that's soft for me, please. Who broke your heart, brother?
Oh.
Like this song seems like it's
and
coming from...
but I want it different, you know.
Oh,
You notice
different?
that, yeah, maybe I me broke somebody another one.
Yeah. You don't answer them cry. Tell me about this song. Tell me about this song.
It's personal, you know.
Yeah, but do it personal. Because I'm feeling to my core.
Yeah,
it's personal.
It's personal, but that's how it go, you know. Sometimes
But, you know,
them ask you a little bit more than you can give and rate them, but you know how it go.
But you know what I realized though? Sometimes when you write from your heart,
yes, the message is there.
Yes, the message is received more deeper.
True.
Yes, I. So, what up, Jay Cartier? Told what you've been up to. You've been taking your time away just to reinvent yourself with the family.
Exactly.
You got the reggae.
So right,
and
yeah, man, we have the reggae night, live reggae night right now. We have the Dubwise band. You have to big up all the members from the band.
Which
you know?
is right.
Yeah, you have to big up Cleon.
Big
You
them
have
up.
to big up George, Theo, and Jay. And the whole like artists, them, I do them thing like Bono G, Charlie, Richie Flow, Nichelle, and we can't forget La Santa, you know? Yeah, I want to big up everybody. And I'm there too, right?
I have a big up also the general himself, hosted by Jeff the Master. Don't forget Esca Levi, 5-time Junior Award winner.
That's it.
Yeah, man. And admission is only $30, ladies and gentlemen. It's only $30, and it's located at 120 Advance Boulevard. That's Brampton. So, listen, if you want to go listen to some real, authentic reggae music, it's happening this Sunday. And I think Rowan was telling me that this is not going to be the last one. It's going to be more after it. Is that correct?
Many more, yeah.
Many more after it.
Yes,
So,
man.
hopefully I can be a part of that one.
Aye.
You know what I mean? And all everything there. So I have a next track here I want to play for you, Rob. It's called Only Jah Knows. Tell us a little bit about that before we premiere it.
Well, only Jah know, you know, I go through things. Enough people not understand, you know?
Yeah.
So sometimes you have different parts and you choose not to go the wrong part. So only Jah know.
Right.
Or we not take the easy route.
Yes.
Yeah, so.
How did the COVID treat you? How was it for you?
Well, to be honest, COVID has been good to me. It allow me to just focus on certain things. You know what I'm saying? Enough people, I never struggle through COVID. Yes, and we have the 9 to 5 because I'm saying. Yeah, so the 9 to 5 work out well for me during the COVID time and focus on the family, watch the youth them grow and things like that, you know? Yeah, so it's been a good and work on the album.
Album coming out?
Yeah, man, new album coming out, man. We have some new music I dropped just now.
Love that, brother.
I don't have a date yet, but...
Keep working.
Yeah.
Keep working. All right here on Street Talk at iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. We're going to change it the way how you listen to Jay Cartier. Only Jah Knows, right here.
Out in the street
Financially, it a pressure me. Need a breakthrough, need a getaway.
Only Jah know.
The struggle and the road, and how we keep out of trouble.
Only Jah know.
How we work on the double, they pan sight a ship shovel.
Only Jah know.
Some call Panja in desperate time, him answer.
Only Jah know.
Only Jah know. Only Jah know. Cause when you look at the condition, a man is not a man without ambition. Have to stand firm in a Armageddon. Still playing the game even when you see the hand. Cause me there next to poverty. The light bill will come out for mad me. Can't afford to fill it on my property. Want a better job, no see the opportunity.
Only Jah know.
The struggle and the road, and how we keep out of trouble.
Only Jah knows. Courtesy of my brother, Mr. J. Cartier. Jay, you there?
Yeah, man, my day.
Okay, look like you drop asleep, sir. That's a fantasized one.
Yeah, see it.
Like I said, John
know.
Radio. So, my brother, for all the listeners who want to follow some more of your music and what you've been up to, you say you're working on your album, your EP coming out shortly. This week, you're going to be inside 120 Advanced Boulevard. Let us know where they can find you.
Yeah, man, they can find me on the Instagram, always on the Instagram now, at jcartier_music. That's JAYKARTIER _music.
Bro, listen to me, man. You have a beautiful, beautiful, brilliant voice.
Aye,
Do
thanks for
that
that. Much
sleep.
appreciated.
Do that sleep on your talent, brother.
I know you're telling me that already, you know?
I tell you that already.
You say, yo, you have to be more aggressive with it.
Yes. I'm the last I'm telling, don't sleep on your talent. Like, and next thing too, the reason why I love the let me see if I have time. Yes, the reason why I love the live band.
Yes.
Is that it actually give you an opportunity to display your performance and your talent on stage performing with a band. Because it's actually different performing with tracks and band.
Yeah, man.
You know
Much different. It's, you have to practice and learn it. You have to know, make sure you're up on key, make sure you're up on point.
Exactly.
You have to work with the band, make sure you know.
I work
follow.
stage too as well and interact with the audience.
Yes.
All right. Jay Cartier, my brother, I'm proud of you. I haven't seen you for a minute. You're doing your thing, you know what I mean? You reinvent yourself. So you got an EP coming out. You'll be at Reggae and Soul.
Yeah, man, Reggae with Soul this weekend.
Yes.
March the 27th, as we said. 120 Advanced Boulevard.
Which is right. What a shout
Doors
out
open at 8.
to the one?
The whole team, man, big up on yourself. I don't want to say no name because next thing I'm saying, yo, you never remember me.
Yeah.
What, the whole team, big up on yourself. Yeah. Dubwise, big up yourself likewise.
Yes.
Aye.
My brother, big up in the
manners.
Every time, man.
Aye, brother.
You don't know. Only Jah knows. Let's go.
Out in the street with nothing to do, no future plan, no sight to break through. Hungry, I bite me pitney want food, and them a call me for bar with the crew. But there must be a better way, even though the system set away. Financially, it a pressure me. Need a breakthrough, need a getaway.
Only Jah know.
The struggle and the road, and how we keep out of trouble.
Only Jah know.
How we work on the double, they pass sight a ship shovel.
Only Jah know.
Some call Panja in desperate time, him answer.
Only Jah know.
Only Jah know. Only Jah know. Cause when you look at the condition, a man is not a man without ambition. Have to stand firm in a Armageddon. Still playing the game even when you see the hand. Cause me there next to poverty. The light bill will come out for mad me. Can't afford to fill it on my property. Want a better job, no see the opportunity.
Only Jah know.
Only Jah know. My brother JKJ Cartier inside the studio, man. A beautiful voice. It was nice catching up with my brother and chopping it up for a minute. All right, listen, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget this Sunday, live reggae nights, Reggae with Soul, 120 Advanced Boulevard. You know what I mean? You could catch Jay Cartier and many more. My brother Eska Levi. Lots more reggae artists will be performing there. So make sure you guys check it out. It's only $30 to get it, not a lot. You know what I mean? So make sure you go check it out. I got 2 tickets given away. See it there? 2 tickets given away. So it's going to be a brilliant look. Shout out to my brother Rowan. You know what I mean? One love, much love. Heart of love. Respect from here all the way back to Zimbabwe. I got Kurt Diamond in the studio, Juno Award. He actually has a park in his name right now. Kurt Diamond Park in Brampton. So I want to talk about that and much more when we get back. Street Talk right here on iLive Radio.
Hello there, this is Benjamin Clementine and listen to iloveradio.com.
Hey, what's up, Toronto? My name's Bosco, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
This is Dwight Drummond from CBC News Toronto, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
Hey, what's going down, man? It's your boy Trix, a.k.a. the Human Jump Off, man. You locked into iLive Radio. They changed the way I listen to radio, man.
Well, y'all listen to iLive Radio. My name is Steve Boyd of Parliament Funkadelic, and we want to thank iLive Radio for keeping the funk alive all over the world, worldwide.
Join me, Uncle Funky, at noon Eastern Standard Time every Saturday for our music show, Give Me the Night, here on iLive Radio, and enjoy a nooner like no.
Attention all musicians, bands, associations, clubs, and organizations that represent collective styles of music across Canada. Now is the time to rebuild our collective music nation. Genres like hip-hop, R&B, jazz, soul, reggae, gospel, and more united. The Collective Music Nation is a non-profit organization committed to the development of collective music. Free memberships are available now. Collective Music Nation. One voice. Strength in unity.
Canadian Black Entertainment's mission is to create, celebrate, and promote Black artistry. Join us every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Instagram for our IG Live with CBE, where we interview artists. Follow us on IG and spread the word. We are here for our artists and are creating a space for them to get the recognition they so deserve. Canadian Black Entertainment, IG Live with CBE, every Wednesday beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you on the gram.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
The number one hit music station.
Street talk and a normal talk, linky links, out there without fear. Boom, beat them, see them.
Oh, watch the man for your voice, you know, sir. We represent for Street Talk, we better linky links and iLive Radio. Keep it locked. Money bag, money bag, money bag. Ah, tape out well neat with me money bag.
Money bag, money bag, money bag. Ah, my brother Razor B. He'll be inside the studio next week. I know that's going to be crazy. It's going to be lit. The time right about now is 11:02. It's still 7 degrees outside. I got my brother inside the studio.
True.
Kirk Diamond. I changed his name to a Diamond in the Park. Diamond in the Park. And people have been asking me, why do I mean Diamond in the Park? Listen, I'm so proud of, I can't even say this young man because he's not even young anymore. He has the gray hair going out to the beard. The locks has got taller. He's been conquering. He has been doing so much around the world. But not to mention here in Toronto, in his community. He has uplifted us. He has uplifted reggae music. But most importantly, he has made us proud. Kurt Diamond, welcome to Street Talk, my brother.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Yes, I. I was listening to this song called Ruler before we even decided to do the interview. I think I messaged you about it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I just said, no, Kirk. I have so much clips of you. I didn't even send it to nobody. Like I have some clips of you. Where it's just different, where people don't even know how versatile it is. I'm kind of like for keep those things in our archives. You know, I even really like yes. So I think I sent you a picture the other day of a back in the days picture with me, you, Bob.
Yeah. And I believe Blinkto and
yeah. That was in the studio back then, the first
original studio.
The original. So what's going on, brother Kirk? Talk to me. You, last time we spoke, where interview is concerned, I think you got nominated for the Juno Awards. You won the Juno Awards, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right. You just got awarded a park in your name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's big thing. I'm not gonna be here just going like I don't know the smart. Yes. We're not gonna act like it's just something regular. It's not regular. You know what I mean? You're from Spanish Town?
Yeah, man.
Yes, are
you have to say it more confident than that, man.
Exactly. Are you from Spanish Town? Migrated to Canada, now lives in Canada, actually has a park called Kirk Diamond Park. Where is this located?
65 Hollow Grove Boulevard.
Hollow Grove Boulevard.
Yeah, Sandalwood and Airport Road.
Sandalwood and Airport Road.
Yeah.
So, can you imagine a girl and a guy say, I'm going to the Kirk Diamond Park? How does that feel, bro? Tell me, because I want to know. How did that resonate with you? Like, when you heard the news that Kirk, I'm going to be naming a park after you, we're going to show you our respect. Tell us, what went
Well,
you
I
like?
knew about it from, like, before everybody else, really.
Right. When you got the news?
But when I got it, it was more like, yeah, right, like that now go on, like, couldn't stop playing me. You know what I mean? It's like, first of all, give those things to people that is alive.
Right, you're true.
And I give it to nobody that never born here.
Right.
And I give it to nobody black. That are just my thinking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it became a situation where them say, yo, which day?
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, all right, then it looked like... So so even after it happened, it was one of them things that was like, if you realize me never really tell nobody, I only told a few people because...
Right.
For me, it was still unreal.
So real, right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, me never want to invite all the people and reach there now, nothing goes on.
Right.
You know what I mean? So afterwards, now one time I see it, I'm like, yo, this really happened.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, it's still something I have to get used to.
Still surreal.
Yeah.
Like, do you find yourself actually just going to the park and looking at it and like...
No, I've been there twice after that. And the second time was more important because that was the first time I actually got to bring my son to see it.
Right.
Yeah, because, he wasn't there the first time. So that was like a legacy thing. Like, my son can say my father have a part.
Yeah.
You know
so
what I mean?
is your son actually, does he understand what's going on? Like,
Yeah, he's old enough now, so him understand. So even him think that it's like...
something cool.
Yeah.
I'm a daddy famous.
Well, him always he thinks of from man, but... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's one of them things which I try to grow him to be as humble as possible.
Like yourself.
And he is so far, so I'm glad for that.
All right. Speaking of humble, how have the Juno Awards changed you as a person, also your career?
Well, I'm nominated again this year. So
congrats on that. Is it with Ruler?
No, that's next year.
Next year.
No, this is for Too Rough.
Okay.
Dennis Brown and all of that.
Right.
The Junos, how that affected me, is every time I go there, I try to, capitalize on the experience.
Right.
Because a lot of people don't know. I hear a lot of people talk, but they don't really know that once you hear the nominations come out, you have 2 months, right?
Right.
To capitalize and be nominated.
Okay.
See, when the Junos weekend start now, right? So from the Friday to the Saturday, you have 24 hours to meet who you're supposed to meet to push your career forward.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
When the Saturday evening call now, that is where they announce the reggae winner.
Okay.
If your name is not the winner, nobody don't want to hear your Sunday.
Okay.
In the junior realm, because everybody's focusing on everybody that won.
Okay.
So you have such and such a time for really network with who you need to network with.
Okay.
To push your career.
Right.
Not meaning that if you lose your career done.
Look for you.
But you have to remember, we still do a different type of music.
Right.
That is not so-called the mainstream.
Right.
So you really have to make those connections to push your career.
Right.
And put the music further, which is what I've always done. It never really mattered to me. Well, it matters if you win, but it wasn't my only objective. It was to get in the room with certain people and try to make the connections to say, okay, this is where we can take reggae music.
Right.
Which clearly it worked at Meba Park.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
right.
it's one of those things, but a lot of people feel as if it's just to go there and hope say your name call. But then what happens Monday morning when time there's no more Junos till next year?
Right.
Where's your career then?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So all of the publicists that are pushing the Drakes and pushing the Weekends and pushing the Pressers and all these top artists now, they are in that room with you, including some of these artist names that I'm talking about.
Are they those persons? Are they also pushing reggae music as well?
For a lot of them, I'm the only reggae artist that they push.
Oh, okay.
And it's not because they wouldn't. It's just that I know who they are and they know who I am.
Okay.
Right. So unless you're in that room or you talk to me, where I can tell you, say, okay, may I give you a number and you call this person.
Right.
And then them can, you know what I mean, tell you a fee, you pay the fee there. And
Yeah. So basically, the judo itself has somewhat helped you to network.
Yeah, definitely.
And evolve in terms of knowing people and getting certain connections and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. But I don't think the Juno has, well, I can't say it, but that's from the outside, helped you where your lyrics are concerned and your content, because you always had that at a different level and a different standard where you're very lyrically inclined. And it's, for me personally, I'm a fan, and it's very good to see that the world can actually hear what you have to say and what you have to deliver. And I mean, and
I mean,
think
well,
that's a
you have
good
to
thing.
remember too, Link, you said, like, where the actual artwork is concerned, that is for us.
Right.
Junos is just business.
Right. Okay.
You understand me? So whatever come out of my mouth when I'm on stage, that is for us.
Right.
A lot of people wouldn't even understand. So, like, even for example now, we have two communities where our music concerned. We have a Toronto reggae community,
Yeah.
and you have our thing, which is dancehall.
Right.
Right. So a lot of people in the Toronto reggae community still have not really embraced me, because I never came up through their
Dancehall.
community. I came through dancehall.
Right,
So
right.
like for me, there are Junos now doing reggae. It's like, oh, I'm rich, so I'm not paying no dues. Yeah, right.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, say when we're doing a dancehall.
Right.
Where if you come in a dancehall, you have more than me for deal with. You have Walla than them for deal with. You have Isos for deal with. You have Tristan for deal with.
Right.
You know what I mean? So much other artists that is so talented.
So true.
You know what I mean? So you don't know where we have to do in a dance, have to make sure, so well then our songs are played every week in our
Yep.
dance and all them something. Yeah.
Thanks a
And
lot.
then sometimes we day in a dance, stand up all night and the DJ don't play your music.
Yep.
You get me? But we have to endure that, and
Yeah.
remember say before the music it was
Yeah,
the
and
dancing.
And you know what? I find, I'm not an artist, but I find that somewhat of a test, of a challenge, you know, that you're an artist. I know that you're doing music and you're in a dance, and at one time your song plays. How do you react to that?
At first it used to bother me.
You're right.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't bother you anymore.
No, it don't bother me anymore, because you have a thing named perspective reasoning when I do it myself, right? Where it's
You
like
reason with yourself.
Yeah. So my thing is, what does a DJ gain from playing a Kurt Diamond in a dance?
Right.
Versus if I'm gonna play a Cartel or play a Shenseea, I'm sure about a Cartel and Shenseea forward. Him not know if I'm gonna get a Kurt Diamond forward.
Right.
Because if you go up on YouTube, you see what these songs are doing all around the world.
Right.
Where you might not see what Kurt Diamond do all around the world.
Right.
Right? The only people who know what Kurt Diamond do all around the world is when me and the band string up on stage. Then you can look on them video up on YouTube and see what I do around the world.
Right.
You get me? But then that is two different things to when I perform live versus you playing my song.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? So no, it doesn't bother me. But it bother me when me hear you play foolishness. You know what I mean? When it make no sense. That bother me.
So speaking of being around the world, I've seen you did a couple tours doing your thing around the world. What was one of the most surprising thing to you, like, or what country did you perform at that you actually find it very frightening that, you know, these people actually know my song?
Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, Germany. Because it wasn't like it was a festival, it was Kurt Diamond live.
Right.
Right. So with a festival, you know, people are coming to hear reggae from all of these different artists.
Right.
Versus when it's just you alone.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? And to see so much people there, that is, before me even reaching at the venue, people are stopping me for take picture. I eat dinner at the restaurant.
Superstar status.
Right.
You're not going to take Canada.
You're mad. That not happening. You know what I mean?
So do you find yourself love performing overseas instead of performing here?
Not necessarily. It feels better when you do things at home.
Right.
If you're going to get that love from at home. But most of my performance feel like it's overseas anyways, based on the fact that when me go up on stage, I'm mostly white people, I say.
Right.
right? So that alone within itself foreign to me.
Yeah.
Because 95% of my time I'm in front of us.
Right.
Right? So imagine now, me I talk to, we there so all day now, me left us now, me not see a white people. Me lost and confused, and then now me have to go tweak up a pattern now so that they can understand me.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, if me I go be honest, me I can reason for an interview,
Right.
and then a next person from a different culture interview me, and me freeze, like, me don't know how to answer them in a way where them I go understand me, I say, without being offensive to them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because my music is for us,
Right.
basically, like I tell you. You know what I mean? It's written for uplift us.
I think your music is for us, but it's most importantly for people that need upliftment.
Yeah.
Whether you're white, black, pink, or purple.
Definitely.
And the song that I love, you said be a couple songs, but I would ever love it. Wait there. Six Love, Ruler. Six Love. Don't come like you love Too Rough. I see I play for one year the Six Love, but give me the Ruler. Ruler, courtesy of my brother.
Buck up on with them, shoot the nose off his statues. Gone nuts, the great woman, and now all man I try cash you. Now go see me sight up in from different point of view. Now go and salute, no really care them feel it road. Worse like how them use them dirt check over up with roots and grab the tree, then force to leave the boot that want them about the fruit. But build a one room for Laura Craft for Ray the Tom and same thing for Mr. Jones from Indiana and them crew. Yeah, that's how we grow. Couldn't be no fool, but learning fundamental. We go to school, but think for yourself, you know that is the golden rule. For centuries, you see them of the elders in a low. With this guy in disguise, say it's Christ, but that's not true. But them why you believe, say you come from the baboons. From the black caterpillar come the pretty butterfly. You see with all of them, the color there. Check with the cat. Buck up on with them, shoot the nose off his statues. Gone nuts, the great woman, and now all man I try cash you. Now go see me sight up things from fit them point of view. Now bow and now salute, no really care them feel it road. Worse like how them use them dirt check over up with roots and grab the tree, then force to leave the boot that want them about the fruit. But build a one room for Laura Craft for Ray the Tom and same thing for Mr. Jones from Indiana and them crew. Yeah, that's how we grow. Couldn't be no fool, but learning fundamental. We go to school, but think for yourself, you know that is the golden rule. For centuries, you see them of the elders in a low. With this guy in disguise, say it's Christ, but that's not true. But them why you believe, say you come from the baboons. From the black caterpillar come the pretty butterfly. You see with all of them, the color there. Check with the cat.
My brother Kurt Diamond live inside the studio. The track is called Ruler. Ruler featuring my brother also Slim Flex.
Mm-hmm.
Big up Slim Flex.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Big up Slim Flex. Yo, tell us about this track, brother. Like, I love it. It resonates with me different. I love it.
Well, all right, so you see Ruler now. I wrote Ruler. Well, my part, I wrote it in England.
Right.
See, and it was based on a perspective of being kings, clearly, from what I was saying, right?
Right.
Because what I realized is this scene, when I'm in England, I see the people walk up and down. It's like them walk with this cocky type of confidence.
Right.
Based upon their monarchy. Seeing them Queen of England and all of them something, right?
Right.
So, if you realize with most of us now, them tell you, say, well, then we are slaves and descendants of slaves. So think about it now. If you tell a youth them, say, well, then remember, say, your father a king, you know, and mother a queen, you know.
Right.
Imagine the confidence when them walk into the world, right? Versus you tell your pitney them, say, yo, well, then remember, say, your mother and your father not really nothing, you know, them a slave and animal and
Right.
That too brings a different type of, not confidence, whatever the opposite of that is.
Right.
See? So, what I found with reggae music at that time, well, not at that time, but my thought at that time was that a lot of reggae music has a lot to do with struggle and woe is me type of vibe. So I wanted to write a song from the perspective that we are actually kings and queens and
a ruler.
And if we're supposed to really think from that mindset, then would we, like, we're not going to take nothing from the guy. Like, we're not going to, you know what I mean? Like, you're going to really move different in the world.
Carg, so like you're better the people every day, so you're not take nothing from the guy. But a real talk, you talk still. I like it. Real talk. How Slim Flex come about it?
Slim Flex actually wrote the hook.
Yeah.
And theme part, because he wanted to write something in English, and then I said, no, man, if Africa we are deal with more, you give us something in your
thing,
national dialect.
Are they bad to you? Know?
Yeah, man, tough artists. Yeah. All right, so here I go. The time right about now is 11:21. We're going to take a quick break. I got my brother Kirk Diamond, Judah Award winner, Diamond in the Park, right here. Diamond in the Park, I can't stop. Yo, I'm proud of my brother. It's a shame. Listen, Street Talk right here at iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Six Love, you all right over there? Sure? Don't drop asleep.
Hey, this is Emily King, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
The internet's #1 on the World Wide Web. iLive Radio.
You're listening to iLive Radio. This is Jay Most. Enjoy.
How you doing? What's good? It's Nkechi the Lyrical, sitting in my zone here, vibing and listening to iLive. And if you don't know, get to know. And if you do know, you don't know. And if you know, then relax and enjoy the ride.
Attention à tous les musiciens, groupes, associations, clubs et organisations qui représentent les styles collectifs de musique à travers le Canada. Le moment est venu de reconstruire nos genres de nations musicales collectives comme le hip-hop, le R&B, le jazz, le soul, le reggae, le gospel et plus unis. La Nation de la musique collective est une organisation à but non lucratif engagée dans le développement de la musique collective. Des adhésions gratuites sont disponibles dès maintenant. La Nation de la musique collective, une seule voix, la force dans l'unité.
Need a personal shopper? Christmas, Boxing Day, and New Year's is just around the corner. Show up in style. I'll do the runaround for you, so you don't have to. Contact me, Delicia Henry, your personal shopper and stylist, at bechic.notbougie@gmail.com.
You're listening to iLive Radio.
Here are some words of wisdom. Don't change your station. Don't change your station.
Come a long way. Come along now.
Cause we don't argue, we don't do rap, man, a warrior. Cause the lamb them career. Say you the go till them career. Mix up and story, tell the chef hurry up. Sang the pan stereo, cause it's a stereo, that's why them not like we. You might be slightly sick in your mind, but try to keep all your feelings and Nike, cause we don't play that. Yeah, we do interview, but just don't feel like a beer check. When we touch stage and I see all the yards like beer check. We on the wheel and me know you did feel like Pat Sager, but this and a James Brown, that's what that mean, no, never hear about the big beer. Never hear about the big beer. So we tell them, say easy, take it easy, cause we're too rough, yeah, we're too rough, yeah, we're too rough, yeah. So me tell them, watch them, when I like informer. Pull up the tune, pull up the tune.
Come a long way. Come a
This one look like Six Love that one there, boy.
Cause we don't argue, we don't do rap, man, a warrior. Cross the line, make them curry up. Say the go till them curry up. Mix up and story up, tell the chef hurry up. Sang the pan stereo, cause it's stereo, that's why them not like we. Your mind is like sick in your mind, but try to keep all the feelings and Nike, cause we don't play.
Kirk.
Yep.
Play, go, start from the top, Six Love. Because sometimes some of them artists here, what them do when them inside of the booth, them kind of have a sting and them read a fight and go on like them thing. Some want to see if Kirk can give that first verse. I feel like he can give that first verse, eh? It's like I'm going faster than. All right, Kirk, what going?
Because we don't argue, we not do rap, man, a warrior. Cross the line with them curry up. Say you go till them curry up, mix up and stereo, tell the chef hurry up. Sang the pan stereo, cause it's stereo, that's why them not like we. You might be slightly sick in your mind, but try if you keep all your feelings in Nike, cause we not play that. Yeah, we do interview, but just don't feel like a beer chat. We on the stage and I see all the yards lit beer chat. We run the wheel and me know you did feel like Pat Sage chat, but this and a James Brown acts that me no never hear about the big peer, but them never hear about the big peer, but
sure.
So we tell them say easy, take it easy.
Cha, you're too rough. Yo, Kurt, listen, man. Remember some of my talented twin, they can bring up all of them songs, brother.
So me think I ready me now play, cause you know your thing already.
You know, some if I find a rhythm, people sick talk. If no, you see it, I suppose that Kirk is a real authentic street talk person. Cause we're in the streets. Sometimes we're in the streets of all our vibes in the streets. Cause that's how we do it right here on Street Talk. All right, shout out to my brother Claude Warner all the way in Portmore. Visual Connection Home Decor all the way in Niagara on the Lake. Sandra Silburn, I see you. What's going on? Who you got on your live? Your live still a bubble?
Yeah, it's a bubble,
you know.
Big up Shante, big up Nilo.
Yeah.
Eater Vibes.
Yes.
Dread One.
Which is,
I mean, Sky Star, the whole link.
Which is right. You know what I love about Street Talk? I get to have the chance to sit with my brothers and sisters and we chop it up, talk about their music career and stuff like that. I was talking last week, Kirk, that someone said to me, Linky, you don't have Intense for your show. Remember, you have him for your show and him bad and I water. I said, Intense I water. I said, okay. And then I checked my Facebook last week and it gave me 4 or 5 years ago, Intense and Iwata and Street Talk.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. And then I wrote through our pictures then back in the days though. I said, all right. Then I found a brilliant clip. I'm not ready for release a clip yet. When I did a Street Talk live to hear inside, there was a pub at
Bellini's.
Not Bellini's.
Or JP.
JP's.
Yeah.
And you went off, bro. But I'm not asking it to you yet. But I have it for myself in our archives.
But they one from Bellini's.
One from Bellini's?
Yeah.
That one the bad?
Yeah, one there.
All right, Six Love. You got the rhythm ready for me? Because we're at the streets. Going in the streets right about now. The time is 11:27. It is still 7 degrees outside. Shout out to everyone that's locked on right around the world. Remember, you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. Don't forget to subscribe to our iLive YouTube page, all right? Subscribe so you could get notification whenever I'm live, whenever my brothers are live, you know what I mean? Shout out to P inside the studio. P, I need to start going into the gym, bro. Like, but by the look of things, the way you look after the gym, I don't think I want to go. It never looks happy, bro. You always look like he's died, like. So I don't think I want to go, but I think I need Kirk. If I do better, brother, you have to go.
No, man.
All right, let's get.
I say yesterday I do 45 squats and I say this morning I couldn't move. Tell you the truth. Yeah, leg days are the worst.
Leg days are the worst.
Yeah.
All right, Six Love, what's going on? I'm not hearing it. You hearing it, Kirk? Wow, look at Six Love go for. Okay.
Six Love, this not gonna work, you know. It's not gonna work. You want to stallion them, man. The original thing, them. That not gonna work, Six Love, man. It's a fake. Intense and I water them.
But don't worry, I don't worry. Kirk, you're freestyle for anything. Are you them Kirk?
Yeah, I can. I'm just not, you know what I mean? The R&B thing not gonna work.
R&B inside the Street Talk, you see. All right, we got Kirk Diamond inside the studio. My brother JK was just here. Next week, we have Razor B. He wanted to bring the money back. Razor B said, well, my boy Kirk is inside the studio tonight. All right, next week I'm going to come inside the studio. Don't forget, we got tickets given away, courtesy of Reggae with Soul. The live reggae nights happening this Sunday inside 120 Advance Boulevard. You know what I mean? So I want you guys to check it out. Call in and you could win some tickets. 647-847-8844. Also got tickets given away each and every week leading up till April 22nd. Oh, Canada. Live Kingston, Jamaica. Hosted by yours truly and my beautiful partner in crime, Miss Nikki Hype. Check it out. Oh, Canada. Listen. I don't want, when I'm in Jamaica, anyone calling me asking me for tickets. I'm giving away tickets every week. Every week. I'm giving I'm giving away tickets every week. Every week. Up until April 22nd. Oh, Canada tickets. All right? So call in. Let me know. Do not text me. Do not message me. Inbox me. Call into iLive Radio, Street Talk, 647-847-8844. So Kirk, or if any one of your fans that's watching right now, you know anyone that wants to go to Old Canada, feel free to call in. Six Love, you ready? All right, let's go. Kirk, you all right?
Go back on the first one and ask 6 Love.
All right, with the studio tonight. The time is 11:31. 6 Love and Kirk. I don't know what's going on with them, but them are all our vibes. And we have to hold our vibes. We have to hold the vibes. Again, I want to say a big thank you to the Nitro family for allowing me to host that event, you know what I mean?
That event very nice, you know?
Yeah, that event was a nice event.
Long time I don't see nothing but Ramso.
Yeah, but it was a nice event, man. Street Talk be the whole week of talk. Get your big of yourself, brother, all the way in New York City. We're giving away tickets, Keke. Tell your friends in New York who's going to Old Canada to call in. Kurt Diamond, what's popping? All right, well, right about now, it's actually the right time because normally we go in the streets at 11:30. It's 11:32 right now. But test Kurt Diamond's skills, I know. As him go too rough, I'm going to ruler. Never want the R&B, but I know him can. All right? Ready?
80s baby, and Spain raised me. If you not trust nobody and you know them can't blame me. Nothing say me power, but them not gonna say me crazy. Long life me want, plus of that mama pray for me have. Enough of them attack with them have, but I just care and some girl with them have. I'm panna clean out, me no hear none of brag, but when it urgent, detergent, no farmer fab can't work. Tell them say no that nah work. Hype, tell them no try that pan Kirk. Money make no feel like I got pan earth. Till them buck up on something where doctor can't work. Yeah, where doctor can't work.
Where doctor can't work. All right then, Kurt Diamond. Kirk, you don't ever try to drive you.
Are you me away, man?
No one ever try to drive you, man.
So me tell them say, yo watch a them, we not like informer. I watch a them, and why you feel like we not carry chat a friend. Family you know dada, shaka them, TG, toddler, Linky and my brother them. Bother them if you want still knock again, yeah. Why them a flip and know we can't flop again. Rhythm get kick and feel like a sucker. Then evil get defeat and feel like a sucker again. See the bad line of a wheel and come back again. Start from the top and return into the top again. A girl a celebrate and a wine like Sonata Jen. I who no like that when we slap with them oxygen. Six side we tell you was no act again. Kurt Douglas now come back for act again.
Street Talk. My brother Kurt Diamond is in the studio. Level it at 6 Love. 6 Love, get out and don't stop the rhythm, just level it. Complete it, yes. We'll talk over the rhythm, please. Rhythm? No. You know, 6 Love, all the while 6 Love going like him go next door go borrow the rhythm them. I don't know why I'm staying, so yeah, that's good. Yeah. Kurt Diamond.
Yeah.
So what's next? What's coming up? Where can we find you? What's the performance? What's the next performance? What's going on?
Next Friday, April 1st.
Where you at?
254 Lansdowne. I think basement 254. Kurt Diamond live. Yeah, doors open at 10.
I saw you advertising something couple months ago, a couple weeks ago. I think we spoke just shortly on it, where you were doing like some reggae thing.
Yeah, that's
what exactly.
Yeah, okay. It was that's been postponed so much time. So next week, Friday.
Okay. Lansdowne.
That is it, yeah. 254 Lansdowne, a place called Basement 254. Yeah.
Okay.
Lovely venue.
So is it live band and thing? 'Cause
Yeah.
I love those type of settings.
Yeah, man, live band.
Make sure send me on the WhatsApp so I could speak on it next week Thursday as well.
Yeah, man.
So we can get it out there.
It's one of them things is like, I think, I don't know the last time I do a show without bands.
Right. But it's a good vibes.
Yeah.
It's good vibes.
But then it comes down to like what I'm telling you, where it's like networking with the people, the juniors and stuff like that,
Right.
and doing the show them that certain publicists and booking agents get me, right?
Right.
What I find is that when them call you now and say, yo, this is the budget,
Right.
here's your money, this is the backline we have,
Yeah.
them expect you to bring a band.
Okay.
You understand me?
Right.
But it's just, I think more like the hip hop and dancehall scene more work with DJ and tracks. Right. And then now.
Okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
You see? So
yeah.
it's like because I do reggae now, and then my band is not the smallest band either, because 9 away.
Damn. Yeah, move like Chronics.
No, Chronics are just 6.
I move like Kez and the band. Kez and the band, Fiend Band large. Listen, my phone is blinging off earlier and I totally forgot. I apologize. I actually sent out a video this week. And because I sent out a tweet, and Kirk, I know you could probably chime in on this too, where I get so much messages during the week, but let me try my best to see if I can fit this in the show real quick. Love. Can love carry a relationship?
Can love carry the relationship?
Love. So basically what she was saying is that the man is, how would I put it? He's not progressive or he's not a go-getter, but she really loves him.
Love is just something that happened in a relationship, my opinion.
Can it?
But love is not what carries a relationship. Respect is.
Right.
Mm-hmm. When you have respect, then love can forward after that.
Right.
See? Because there are some people who tell us, all right, them love this woman, you know, but they might kill her with liquor night time, you know.
Right.
And you can, that not necessarily means you don't love her, you know, but there's no respect there.
Right.
See?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I love you enough to give you a word, like buy everything, right?
Right.
Buy everything for you, whatever not, but I not respect you enough to make you be my only one. Or make you call you a bitch and whore and whatever, style her because I am paying for this.
Right.
See, so it goes hand in hand. Yeah, love is nice, but without respect, it don't make no sense.
I normally look at a relationship like, how would I put it? Like a well-oiled machine, like a Tesla, a Mercedes or a Benz. So it has different components that makes it a Benz or a Tesla.
Right.
So you have the Tesla, the flip door, them go up, that make it look sexy. They have the indicator light, them to know so when you want to turn left, you got to turn left. They have the engine that has to be serviced.
Right.
You know what I mean? They have the water coolant, you have to put the water coolant. They have the tires, they have the brakes. So by me saying that now, in that relationship now, you have to have the respect, you have to have the loyalty, you have to have the understanding, you have to have the patience. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And then also, I think one of the most important thing is that you cannot be egoistic, meaning that you have to let go of your ego. So if you're in that person in a relationship and they look at you and say, Kirk, feel like, say, if you stop, catch up your ear now, one, you know. Not saying that you're going to take offense to what she's saying.
Right.
Why do you think that?
Right.
Because really and truly, maybe when you catch up your ear now, one, there's a bald spot in the back.
Yeah, pull out.
I either really know. So instead of just being ignorant about the situation, babes, why would you want that? Tell me. And then if she give you a reason and then really balance your reasoning, then you'll be like, no, I'm a good man.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, well, ego is the opposite of anything productive.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's like, but like I said, there's many different components.
No, man, definitely.
Right. But as far as for carry it, a lot of people say that they want something, and when they get it, the next piece is lacking. So you have to want it in a complete form. You
Most
can't
definitely.
just be.
Yeah.
I want some love alone. I go, yeah, man. Love alone, I'm dead for hungry.
And that's what you just say, a man could have beat her or she could have beat him at the end of the day, but I love him.
And then you gotta say, well then, you don't respect me.
Yeah.
You never ask for respect, you ask for love.
And it's so funny that that's what exactly what, I don't know if that's what she was coming from in terms of when she sent me that message asking about the love, can it carry a relationship, but everyone has their own battles and their own trials and tribulations where relationships are concerned, you know what I mean? And everyone's story is different, everyone's situation is different. But I think what you should, as what Kirk said, and it's very important, is that respect has to be one of the main components in a relationship because, yes, we make mistakes, but as they would say, fool me, what I'm saying? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You know what I mean? So if you fool me one time, that's a shame on you. But if you fool me again, a shame on me. Because we know, so you did fool me one time, so I have to have my antennas up. And one of the next things that I've grown to believe in, and you can tell me if you agree or if you somewhat experience this, is that if you have a friend or you have a girl that they show you that they are fake, don't be upset. Just acknowledge that, okay, that person is fake. Right. You're not real. I'm okay. But ego
make you hold on to them something too.
Exactly. It makes you try to look the other way. No, maybe that's something or whatever. But sometimes when a person show you their real and true colors, like, take it into consideration and believe them. And then sometimes stuff really happens where it's somewhat a one-off, and you could actually have a sit down and talk about it, but it's very rare. You know what I mean? And I think we as human beings, and when we're trying to find that one to settle down with, I don't want to be alone.
Right.
Because I think that's one of the biggest things. A lot of people don't want to be alone. You know?
Right.
Yes. So, Kirk, are you alone right now?
Me alone come here, but I know me alone. Yeah. Me alone fall, but I know me alone.
Are you alone?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And I think that as you get older, you realize that having that special someone, you know what I mean? Not only pretty and sexy, but someone you can have a conversation with.
Definitely, because, all right, for example, now, you see, when we were younger coming up in dancehall, you know,
yeah,
it was...
Boss got a deep reason there. Talk to me, brother. Talk to me.
It was, you know what I mean, man have to be Gallus and Ray.
Right.
See? Then when you realize two things now, ego will kill you. Because, just like how you say, you're Gallus now, what I have learned from experience is that I cannot take bun.
Right.
See? And even if me have 3 women and the one me talk to the least get to that hurt.
Kirk, where's the while ago? You can't do it?
No, I can't take bun. Right? So, no, may I be honest. I cannot take it.
Bro, listen.
I to see Easter, look who for face I go see up on the billboard.
I think about 99.9 man can't take bun.
No, but
including myself.
I am the first. You got to see, man. When time they matter about Easter bun, man, you see my face up there. Yeah, me can't take it. We get the wickedest buns of all buns.
Oh my God, Kirk.
So because of that, I find say, oh well, then it was easier for me to settle down with one.
You know what, Kirk? I love how that conversation. It go to a nice direction more on top about. So we're gonna pay some bills. When we get back, we're gonna jump right back into the convo because I'm so glad you brought it up because it's something that I wanted to talk about all along. 6 Love. See, I look like you want to talk about it too, you know. Just chill out, man, because we as men, sometimes we have a lot on our mind and we don't really have that outlet to speak on it. So we're going to speak on it tonight. We have 15 more minutes left or 17 more minutes left on the show. Street Talk. We'll be right back.
This is Adrena, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, this is Bay Bright, the bad boy indie soul, Bright Vision Entertainment CEO, and you're chilling, listening to iLive Radio. Keep it locked.
This is Cheryl Brooks, and you're listening to iLive Radio, supporting independent artists and their music.
Hello, I am Erica, and you're listening to iLive Radio with some of the best independent artists from around the world.
What up, it's your girl Shanaz, and you're listening to some of the best independent soul music from around the world with iLive Radio.
This is Miss Care keeping you connected with your iLive 5x5. Brought to you by iLive Music, sponsored by Independent Hype, and powered by The Hook Entertainment. Contribute to the conversation by using hashtag iLive5x5.
For the latest and greatest in soul music and more, stay tuned to iLive Radio throughout the week.
Connect with our team at iliveradio.com or follow us at iLive Radio across social platforms.
Canadian Black Entertainment's mission is to create, celebrate, and promote Black artistry. Join us every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Instagram for our IG Live with CBE, where we interview artists. Follow us on IG and spread the word. We are here for our artists and are creating a space for them to get the recognition they so deserve. Canadian Black Entertainment, IG Live with CBE, every Wednesday beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you on the gram.
You're listening to iLive Radio, www.iliveradio.com.
All right, the time is 11:46. It's still 7 degrees outside. It is Thursday, March the 24th. Who is going to Jamaica for the Easter? I want to know. Let me know. 6 way after me. Who is going to Jamaica for the Easter? I got some Old Canada tickets given away. I also have some live reggae nights, reggae with soul tickets given away featuring Esco Levi, Bono G, Charlie, Richie Flo, J Cartier, and Nichelle. So it's happening this Sunday inside 120 Advance Boulevard. 8 p.m. is showtime. So make sure you guys go check it out. I got tickets given away for that. Got tickets given away for Old Canada. Again, please do not ask me for tickets when you see me. Call into the radio station, win your tickets. I'm going to have the tickets on all the other shows as well. All right? We have my brother Kirk Diamond still live inside the studio. Kirk, we were talking about being hurt. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? 6 Love level. We were talking about being hurt before we went to commercial. If you want to continue, my brother. Off here we were talking about it, and I think, how would I put it? I think female, well, probably my wife is listening, but probably she's sleeping, but I'm going to keep it a $1.50. I'm going to keep it real on the street talk. I think growing up, being around your boys, your friends, as Jamaicans, as you said, it was a thing to be a gallus.
Right.
You know what I mean? And as you get older, you realize that it really doesn't put you anywhere.
No.
You know what I mean? And even having a conversation with my son the other day, he's 16. He has a little girlfriend and thing, but we're on the streets and, I see 1 and 2 females, I trouble him. Like, DJ, that's a nice little girl, go say hi. No, daddy. I have a girl already. Me and you, 16, 17?
Oh, God, man.
That wasn't our that wasn't our mindset.
Hey, I'll tell you something. When I was 16, a girl come from Antigua.
Right.
I moved right next door to me,
Yeah.
At 16, she about 19. See?
Right.
I tell her I'm tired.
Tired?
Yeah. Before I go to school.
Yeah.
Lunchtime, after school. Before dinner, after dinner, before bed.
Yeah.
For about 2 months straight till all of a sudden I stop work. Just tired.
Yeah.
16? Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Can't tell me nothing about
that's
that.
what I'm saying. And
But here what she don't know. Yeah, but here what she don't know. Remember, I'm 16.
Right.
See? She say, yo, Kurt, this not gonna work, because you're a youth. And she find a 45-year-old.
Wow.
See?
How old was she?
19.
Damn.
See? So now my...
Lick your chip.
Oh gosh, man. Completely take out her phone and mash up.
Chip lick.
See? So just a talk about
right.
from that perspective. See?
Yeah.
So now when you're in our culture, our community,
right,
now,
right.
where gallus is the thing, right? It's rare that you find people like a builder where somebody from out of our thing I get married loud and proud and enjoy themselves. Now once you see that now, That is the ultimate example. You yourself get married and have your wife and your children, them, and then you start realize, oh shit, then when time you left dancehall now and you try to find a thing, and if you don't find a thing, you're gone home to your bed. See, you stop at McDonald's and eat a little Big Mac and go sleep. See? Then when you look on Instagram, now you look on Linky Instagram and build that Instagram and you see ultimate happiness. You realize that you don't have that.
Right.
You don't have, most of we don't have a picnic that we live with.
Sure.
Because of this so-called gallus life.
Right.
See? So we have to wait till maybe next weekend before you see a youth. And then we are going to struggle with that thing when you but a weekend, so Friday, Saturday, the youth come over. By 8 o'clock, you start get ready for go dance.
Right.
Right. So a lot of
cut in at the time where
you cut in at a time with your youth.
Right, right.
See? I know when time I look on even Linky Links and build a page now, yeah, I say. But build in a bed and Linky in a bed with them youth, them and watch TV and I eat popcorn and them something there. And complete happiness again.
Right.
You got a dancer, you have that.
Right.
See? It kind of now make you have to put your own life in a perspective and say, yo, well, really and truly now, what is it that I truly want? See?
Yep.
Problem to know is that there's so much people that know you for being a certain way now, them not really give the new, evolved you a chance.
Right.
Because them might say, oh, you're a dancer, man, I don't want you. Okay.
Yeah, you're so right, because for some reason them paint dancehall person like myself and you in a dark
light.
place. Yeah.
Not understanding, say, with what we have been able to accomplish as being so-called dancehall, man, it is against for them perspective.
Right, most definitely.
You understand me?
Yep.
You're the first one me ever see go to Dubai and all them places, and you're married and you do your thing or whatever.
Right.
Not. See?
Yeah.
Even my accomplishments, they don't see nobody in a dance hall where ever do nothing close to that.
Yep.
See? So now we are now recreating what it means to be a dancer, man. Because one thing for love dancehall and the culture.
Right.
But what is our personal life? You can't mix up the two.
Mm-hmm.
See? And I find a lot of women don't give us the chance because of what the culture in that realm represent.
Right.
Versus what it could be outside of that realm.
Right.
Whereas we like, say for example, if we go to Niagara Falls, we know so we can stop at a restaurant and go up on the big Ferris wheel and go made at the miss and all them something there with the family. I know, so this is what we're doing now and be completely happy.
Right.
And meanwhile, tomorrow we can go and dance and see Linky a host, and when time we left, I'm still going home to my family.
Right.
But if all you do is say between the hours of midnight and 3 o'clock and wrap up that to be somebody's full 365 days a year, then you will miss a bigger picture and you probably lose out. So now when time a man now where believe into that or a woman believe into that now and all of a sudden you're 40 and 50 or 45 or 38 or whatever, and now you're desperate and will settle for anything. So now you will settle for love but not respect.
Yep.
Right? Because you say you get all.
100%, brother. I totally agree with you, because the perception that has been created, and I don't know who come up with this perception, but Linky Link, Kurt Diamond from Dancer. Don't want nobody. You know, I said I don't want nobody, but as you said, like someone like a Bob who's proud to put it out there that, yeah, I'm married, you know what I mean? And that's a good thing too. And even myself, and it doesn't happen overnight, but you have to want it to be, in terms of you have to want to change. Because I think I reason with First Class earlier, I said, boy, Linky, how comes here? You're going out of Niagara, you know, you reach out to me, I say, the space and the property and whatever. But I think one of the best things that happened to me was living in Niagara on the Lake.
Right.
Like, really and truly, is one of the best things in terms of I get to spend more time with the family. And
one of my favorite places to be, actually.
Yeah, I get to spend more time with the family and stuff like that. And I know if I was still here in the city, I know I'd gone out majority of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Nitro, I did Nitro and I did the Freedom Mass launch, 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, I have to drink water, my voice gone.
Yeah.
Because I have to show you how long I not go a party like that.
You're in a condition to it again.
Exactly. The smoking mash up my voice and the bleaching and everything. And then I have to go back to the work and then I have to deal with my kids then, because set a kind of a thing that I kind of make sure I talk to my kids them every day to find out exactly what happened in school, what go on in their brain, what's going on. So them can hold their vibes and everything. So I think it's all a part of wanting to change. You know what I mean? And that's what you say. And it's something that before I leave, what time is it now? Okay, we have 5 more minutes. It's something that for me and you, we can understand that. I don't know, probably my brother can understand that. Probably Six Love can understand that. When you're in, quote unquote, the limelight, spotlights, you have females literally throwing themselves at you. See that true word? So it takes a real, I wouldn't even say a real man. It takes a lot of understanding, a lot of patience to realize, yo, back off, leave me alone. So if you're not used to seeing a sexy girl with a bow leg and a big body and ray, they'll say, yo, Kirk, what go on? This is foreign to you. You're gonna be like, come here to me. It's not right. But again, it is foreign to you and we're only humans. So there's so many to unpack where that is concerned, where females look upon you and say, oh, Kirk, a gyalis or a linky, a gyalis. No. Kirk is traumatized from he was 16 from the girl from Antigua, while Linky Links is traumatized from about 14 from the girl from Woolworths. So all of us have something that happened to us in our past, but with the help of God and who we are surrounded with, help us to evolve and be the better version of ourselves. You know what I mean? So I have a big up on a girl from Antigua. Don't come back here. Don't come back. She don't come back Canada. You don't see her from there.
She used to live in Canada. She moved to America now.
Don't go over there, Kirk.
For what?
Kirk Diamond, my brother, thank you so much, bro. Thanks, I want to try to have a panel discussion one of these days about relationships, about dancehall. I would love for you to be a part of it because, you know, when we are reasoning, a different type of reason. So, Ruler is out on all platforms.
Yeah, Ruler is out on all platforms.
Tutor.
Too Rough
sorry.
For now on all platforms. And then look out for the album that Ruler is going to be on called Poetic Revolution.
Courtesy of Kirk Diamond.
Yeah. And that is just so you hear my reason now. I'm pretty sure 5 years ago nobody wouldn't expect that reason from me.
Yes.
It's just a evolution of me, basically.
Yes,
the album that I did.
I love it. And that album is due probably in the summertime?
In the summertime, yeah.
Yes, Kirk Diamond, you don't know, it's always a pleasure having you in studio. You did that with me from the first Street Talk until we have evolved, and we're right here on iLive Radio, changing the way people listen to radio. And I appreciate you, my brother. Keep doing your thing. If you're in Brampton, please go check out my brother's park, Kirk Diamond Park, located at
65 Hollow Grove Boulevard. Take a picture, tag me, and make me repost it and everything.
Exactly. I live all the way in Niagara Falls. I think I'm going to drive down there one of these days just to go.
I go there in Niagara Falls Saturday. You know.
Make sure you link me.
Yeah, man.
Make sure you link me.
Yeah, man, I do that.
All right. Kirk Diamond, my brother from another mother. We also have Mr. First Class. You got some nice footage, bro? Look like you want to sleep, all right? Shout out, man. Respect First Class. We're trying to get this Street Talk commercial going. Everything that you do, you put the Almighty first. God is good all the time, and all the time God is brilliant. Shout out to my brother Jay Cartier that was inside the studio. Roa and the entire team. Don't forget this Sunday, Reggae with Soul inside 120 Advanced Boulevard. Next week, my brother Razor B will be inside the studio. You don't want to miss that. I'm your boy Linky Links, alongside my brother DJ Six Love. Until next week, peace.
You see them of the elders in a low. With this guy in disguise, say it's Christ, but that not true. But them why you believe, say you come from the baboons. From the black caterpillar come the pretty butterfly. You see with all of them the color there. Check with the cat. Loyalty, unity. So Babylon can't stop me now. No, I'm just a royalty. you Kurt, I'm on a blinger. Jaja know I'm a singer. Born June, them say cancer, them probably feel I'm a killer. Now lay down on a pillow. Hold this up like a pillar in a me bad jacket, but they can't do me like Thriller. This a boot and a filler. Never been me no.
Hello and welcome to the promo for Always Digging. My name is Jeff Skull, aka DJ Scully Funk. Every Sunday afternoon, my partner Gary, aka DJ Gaza Taylor, and I choose a theme and play our favorite songs that fit that theme. Tune in right here every Sunday from noon to 2 on iLive Radio.
Every Friday, take a trip around the world with music from around the globe. Colors of Rhythm with your host DJ Ron John. Fridays, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on iLive Radio, iliveradio.com.
Hey, what's going on, everybody in cyberspace? This is The Groove Show with your boy, the crowd pleaser, DJ Mark Anthony. Don't forget, each and every Saturday afternoon from 4 to 6 p.m., we want to put you in the mood for whatever the night has in store. I'm playing only the best feel-good, party rocking, body-shaking music from funk to soul to reggae to R&B, house to salsa, and much, much more. We call it The Groove each and every Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m. Keep it locked. It's the crowd pleaser, baby. You know how we do. We'll see you on the air. Peace.
Attention all musicians, bands, associations, clubs, and organizations that represent collective styles of music across Canada. Now is the time to rebuild our collective music nation genres like hip-hop, R&B, jazz, soul, reggae, gospel, and more united. The Collective Music Nation is a non-profit organization committed to the development of collective music. Free memberships are available now. The Collective Music Nation. One voice, strength in unity.